What check? 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Kickoff just ready to underway. Alrighty. And that's going to go all the way back into the end zone. So the Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a great afternoon. Sorry, we were running into technical difficulties. Our laptop crashed a couple of times. Don't know why. I had my thing plugged into the monitor. And I think I had a lot of stuff going on at once. And I wanted to try it out, but it wasn't going to work. All right, so the Eagles have the ball first. So we don't really get to do anything. That's all right, though. Whoops.
Meet the new.
We're going to have to mute all this stuff. All right. Bear with me. All right. We'll have to mute all this. NFL. All right, cool. All right, we're set now. We are set and ready to get underway. Cool, cool, cool. All right, there we go. What's up, Justin? All right, Philadelphia Eagles 45 and Dallas Cowboys 21. All right, I like that final score prediction. I do. I think that's awesome. All right. So here we go. All right, so the Eagles offense, and of course they got Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Olamide Zaccheaus, Dallas Goedert, Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Jason Kelce, Sua Opeta, and Lane Johnson as well. But of course the Cowboys are on offense. There's a throw by Prescott that's high and incomplete. So it's 4th and 6, and there's a 3 and out to start off the game. So Prescott, Pollard, Lamb, Cooks, Gallup, Ferguson, Lepke, Smith, both Tyron and Tyler Smith, and then Biadish, Martin, and Steele. So Brian Anger is going to go out there to punt the football, and Britton Covey will be, of course, the punt returner. So here comes the punt by Anger. It goes all the way towards the left side. Covey will just make the catch with inside the 20. It'll run a little bit, but it'll get taken down right at the 22. Oh, man. All right, so that's where the Eagles will set up shop with the offense. All right, so we are all set and we are all ready to go. All right, sorry about the late start. Computer crashed on us twice, so that was really fun. And now we're back in it, so it's a long story, but yes. All right, so the Eagles offense, we just talked about it, but we'll do it again. So Hurts, the quarterback, DeAndre Swift, the number 1 running back. Okay, then you got the 3 receivers are Brown, Smith, and Zaccheaus. Dallas Goedert, of course, at tight end. We'll talk about this offensive line in just a couple of seconds. So Hurts will get the snap. He's looking. He fires it. It's caught. It was just a short gain there to A.J. Brown for 6 yards. And on the tackle there, of course, for the Dallas Cowboys, they had Wilson there that made the tackle. All right, so we got Jordan Mailata, the left tackle, Landon Dickerson over at left guard, Jason Kelce's at center, Sua Opeta is the right guard, and over at right tackle is Lane Johnson. Of course, Cam Jurgens, a big asset for the Eagles on the IR when it comes to the offensive line. So it's 2nd and 5. Hurts will hand it off to Swift, and Swift doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Just loses about a yard or so, as Damone Clark is there to make the tackle. O-line's been struggling in the past few games. Yeah, man, tomorrow is an important day in Philly's offseason. I can't wait, says Jose. What's up, Jose? How you doing, man? All right, there we go. Okay, so we'll talk about the Dallas defense. They got DeMarcus Lawrence as their defensive end, and, of course, Dorrance Armstrong as well on the other side, the right defensive end. Jonathan Hankins, and Osa Odigizua are both of their defensive tackles. So Hurts gets the snap, rolls over towards his right side, and he gets taken out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 5 right there. So Hurts scrambles for 4, and it should be about 4th and 1. But let's see. Did he just get in there? I don't know. Digit Snowman here, and on the dude. Oh, man, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. All right, so it's 4th and 1 here for the Eagles. Eagles going from right to left, and the Cowboys are going from left to right. So let's see if they can utilize the brotherly shove to their advantage. 4th and 1 here at the 29-yard line. 11:35 left to go in the first quarter. 8 seconds left on the play clock. 5 seconds left, and they get the first down. They got it. The pile-on pushed Jalen Hurts forward, and that's going to move the chains. Here we go, baby. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well and turn on those notification bell icons so that way you know when I upload. We're going to fix the scoreboard in just a few moments, all right? We will definitely do that. Do apologize about that. But all righty. So the Eagles will still continue to have the football here. Hurts already 6 rushing yards on 2 attempts. And he just got a 2-yard gain on the QB sneak. So the Eagles keep the drive alive. Hurts will have Swift over towards his left as he gets the snap. Play action here. We'll throw it, and Dallas Goedert can't make the catch. He was wide open towards the right side. Even though Micah Parsons was there to make the coverage, probably Goedert should have caught that. So Nick Sirianni and Mike McCarthy, both head coaches, for one of them for the Cowboys and the other one for the Eagles. Of course, Sirianni for the Eagles. They've been they've been 2 guys that have really just preached about this rivalry from so many different perspectives. All right. 2nd and 10 now as the pass was incomplete. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts will hand it off this time to Swift. Swift runs up the middle, and he'll get about 4 yards. He's taken down right at the hash, as Bell was there to make the tackle. So Marquise Bell, of course, the one of the middle linebackers, who's wearing number 14. He's been one of the main reasons why, this Dallas defense has been really sharp. I mean, you talk about Micah Parsons, but Dorrance Armstrong and Damone Clark and even some of their other linebackers have really just been so competitive this season. So it's 3rd and 6 now. 10:05 left to go in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Goddard to the right as well. Hurts gets the snap. He looks towards his right. He fires it. It's caught by Olamide Zaccheaus for a first down. And that's going to move the chains. That's a 13-yard catch by Zaccheaus. Stephon Gilmore there to make the tackle. Olamide Zaccheaus had to run back towards the ball. Not really too far. It was a good throw, but just right into the breadbasket. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles at the 44. Hurts gets the snap, looks again towards his right side, and he finds Brown this time. A.J. Brown there to make the catch. It's a 20-yard gain, and the ball will be spotted at the Dallas 34-yard line. He was taking on Clark that time, and it looked like Damone Clark just not able to stay on him, and Stephon Gilmore, that was his man. So, of course, the Dallas defense asleep at the wheel that time. So A.J. Brown has had 6 straight games with 125 or more receiving yards, and so far today, that was his second catch. That was 26 yards. All right, 1 second left on the play clock, and are the Eagles going to call a timeout? Is that what it was? Nope, they call a flag. So a penalty flag is thrown on the Eagles for the delay of game. There's Tra Blake, who's in his 4th season as an official. He's the one that makes the call there. So that's going to set them back 5 more yards. Houston beats Tampa Bay 39-37. Wow, that's big, man. That is absolutely huge. All right, I'll have to fix this scoreboard in just a few seconds. I will do that. All right. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Hurts again in the gun. 3 receivers towards the left side, and Goddard towards the right. Hurts will get the snap. Pressure's coming, and he lost the ball. He bobbled it. It was actually deflected by Williams, and then Hurts caught it, but then just went down. So Williams able to get through Sam Williams, that is, number 54, the other defensive end, just able to come up behind Jalen Hurts and snag the football out of his hands, but thank goodness Hurts just got on top of it and just went down with it. Micah Parsons was also there, and he was trying to get the loose football. So that's going to set them back to 2nd and 23, all the way back to the Dallas 47-yard line. 1 second left on the play clock. Here's Hurts with the snap. Goes over towards his right side. Fires it, and it's caught by Brown. A.J. Brown gets 8 yards racked up there. So 34 total yards for A.J. Brown. Had a 20-yard gain his last time he caught it. And Hurts keeping the drive alive. 42 passing yards. He's 4 for 5 on completions. There's Dan Quinn, the Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator. And the Cowboys' defense has looked pretty good overall this season. Cowboys, their defensive rate, their pressure rate is 47%, which is highest in the NFL. Hurts in the gun, gets the snap, throws over towards his right, and A.J. Brown goes with a slant route there, cuts through, and he gets 12 more yards racked up. Good job by Brown just to beat his defender on him and just able to make a nice play. So that's going to send the ball to the Dallas 27 now. It's 4th and 3 with 6:30 left to go in the first frame. And the Eagles are going to go for it. They're 11 for 14 when they go for it on 4th down. And they're within 3 yards. 2 receivers towards the right and 2 to the left. Hurts gets the snap with 3 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts fires it, and it's caught by Goddard. Did he get both feet in bounds? They say that he did. Dallas Goedert with a nice catch towards the far sideline for 15 yards. And I got to give a lot of credit to Jordan Lewis, who stayed on him. But Dallas Goedert, when you're able to make a catch like that, it's just absolutely incredible. So the Eagles keep the drive alive again. Hurts will hand it off this time to Zaccheaus on a jet sweep, or Gainwell, that is, and Gainwell goes into the end zone for a touchdown as he dives in there. So Kenneth Gainwell, 12 yards on that touchdown as he flips his way into the end zone. And it's 6-0 Birds in the first quarter. So Hurts just handed it off to Gainwell. And he just dove right over Stephon Gilmore. Gilmore trying to go for the head tackle. And he just flipped his way right into the end zone. It's 6-0 Eagles. 5:46 left to go in the first quarter. Elliott going out there for the PAT. And, of course, holding the football, or the long snapper, will be Rick Lovato. And there's a flag on the play. So we'll have to see what the flag is on here. But I hope you're all doing well and having yourselves a great day. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first quarter. The Eagles had the football for 7 minutes and 51 seconds on that drive. And they converted on 2 4th downs and were very aggressive. 6-0 Birds. Ball spotted. Kick is up, and it's good. Right down the center, but there's another flag on the play this time. So let's see. They called a kick formation penalty on Tyler Steen. See what happened to Steen there. Oh, I don't know. So they're going to do it again. That's going to set them back another 5 yards. So Lovato will hold it up. It's still 6-0. There's still 5:46 left on the play clock. Elliott for the extra point. Ball is spotted by Lovato. It's up and good. So the second time was still a charm. 7-0 Eagles. How about Dallas Goedert, A.J. Brown, and Kenneth Gainwell? Gainwell, I didn't even know he had that in him as he just flipped his way into the end zone and did a little reverse. All right, 7-0. All right, let's change these things. All right, we are in action, man. We are. All right, let's change this. Thursday Night Football score. All right. We'll have to change this. They did not play Thursday night. Ugh. Where is it? If you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's put this here. All right, let's put this here. Let's do this. Interact. Nope. All right, we'll have to fix that later. Interact. Let's go to full scoreboard. Nope. You have the ultimate cool setup. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're trying to figure this out. It's a little hard. But man, we spent a lot of time playing with the setup and it still wasn't working to our full advantage. But all right. All right, we'll have to play with it later. All right, we'll turn this one off. All right, and let's turn this down. All right, cool. Very, 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 very nice. All right. We're at the Link, the home of the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles lead it 7-0. They, again, spent 7 minutes and 51 seconds on that drive. It took them 13 plays, and they got 77 yards down the football field. So here comes Elliott for the kickoff and returning it for the Dallas Cowboys this time. Of course, it's going to be Kevontae Turpin, and Turpin's going to head down all the way towards probably about the 45-yard line. He was taken down just at the 47 by Kelly Ringo, right into the secondary. He just ran straight down, escaped about 4 tackles, including Jake Elliott. Elliott tried to tackle him too, and he just got by. So special teams for the Dallas Cowboys doing a very good job so far in this game, and now the ball is in Dak Prescott's hands. About to be. So Prescott will fake the handoff pass to Pollard. He rolls over towards his right side, and he'll get over towards the 50-yard line, takes it out of bounds, and, well, he got about 6 yards racked up there on that scramble. So, again, the Cowboys going from right to left. The Eagles they're going from left to right, and the Eagles will be going from right to left. There we go. Cool stuff. I'll have to refresh this in just a little bit. 7-0 Birds. It's 2nd and 4 now. Prescott is just 0 for 1 in the passing game as he's under center, right behind Tyler Beat-a-Dish. And he gets the football. Prescott, that is. Pressure's coming. He rolls over towards his right side. Then he'll slide just in front of the first down marker. And it should be about 3rd and 2, I should say. So Dak Prescott doing a good job at just getting down, even though we have an injury on the field. A timeout at the 4:44 mark in the first quarter. So it'll be 3rd and 2 with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left when we return in the first quarter. All right. There we go. All right. Let's figure out this Thursday night football thing. All right. And then this just keeps updating. So we can get rid of the final scores update. We can get rid of that. NFL scores part 2. All right, we're going to switch this. We're going to take this off. All right. And then this doesn't have to be updated. This is going to be updated every minute. All right. One more thing. All right. If you are new to the channel, spike the like and hit the subscribe button, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all so much for being on here. All right. We'll make that go away. Thursday Night Football score. We're going to just do this again. All right. Where is the Thursday night game? Isn't the Thursday night game on here? There it is. All right. Let's try this. Let's try this. All right. Oops. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, Tracy? Thanks for coming on here. There we go. Let's, where did it go? No. It's not where I wanted it to go. All right, so Fletcher Cox is the one that just came off the field. So it's now 3rd and 2. All right, we'll have to fix that later. Fix it during halftime. 3rd and 2, and now the Cowboys will have the football here. 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. It's actually a third. Yep, it is a 3rd and 2 at the Philadelphia 46-yard line. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Prescott in the gun. Looks over towards his left. Now he's going to run up the middle, and he almost got taken down. He actually did get taken down by Jordan Davis, but he'll move the chains. So Prescott, literally on 4 scrambles, is able to get a first down there. Not a whole lot of passing by Dak Prescott, and got to give your credit to the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys for making some good adjustments there. So 1st and 10 with 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Pollard's going to run up the middle, and they'll just get about a couple of yards or so. And it will get tackled by Nicholas Morrow. So the Philadelphia Eagles out there. There's Tony Pollard. And Prescott and the Cowboys offense will get set up again. 2 receivers again towards the left and 2 to the right as well. Ferguson over towards the right too. Prescott will get the snap. He'll find Ferguson towards the right side. He escapes 1 tackle. That was Darius Slay Jr., but then gets taken down just shy of the first down marker. So we got 7 yards. Eli Ricks was the one that got him and sent him all the way towards the ground. So it's now 3rd and 1. Ball spotted at the Philadelphia 33. So Prescott just 1 for 2 in the passing game. That was his first completion. Got 7 yards. All right, so Prescott again gets set up. We'll fake the handoff. Pressure's coming, and the pass is incomplete. Man, gotta tell you, Lupke wasn't open or anything, but Hassan Reddick did a good job at just breaking through, almost getting to the quarterback there. He snuck in from the edge and just put a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott and almost caused him to fumble. So it's 4th and 1, and the Cowboys are going to go for it because of their field position. So it will be 4th and 1 at the Philadelphia 33-yard line. Lamb in motion, going from left to right on the screen. Prescott will get the snap. He looks, he fires it, and CeeDee Lamb catches it inside the 10. And he's taken down at the 5. Reed Blankenship there to make the tackle. And that's exactly what the Cowboys needed. So Eli Hicks was supposed to stay on CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb looked like he just ran a wheel route there. And it's now 1st and goal over towards that left side. So it'll be at the 4. That's where the ball is spotted. Eagles have a 4-5 defense on. Ferguson will get the football, and he'll just take it all the way into the end zone himself for a touchdown by the Cowboys. Dak Prescott doing a good job there at just calling up a good offensive play call. So Prescott found Ferguson wide open towards the right, and Ferguson was there to make the catch. But CeeDee Lamb, I got to tell you, on 4th and 1, CeeDee Lamb had a 29-yard reception, and that was the big play on that drive. 7-6. Extra point coming by Brian Anger. Ball was spotted by Trent Sieg. The kick is up, and it's good, and it's a tie game at 7 apiece. So Terrence Ferguson there to make the touchdown, Jake Ferguson there to make the touchdown catch. I'm going to be right back in just a few moments, all right? I will be right back. See you soon. We're back. We are back on here, baby. All right, let's change these updates. All right, we'll do that right now. But I hope you're all doing well, man. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a fantastic Sunday afternoon. Appreciate you all so much for being on here. All right, we are going to get rid of this. All right, we're going to change these filters. How do we remove that? There we go. We'll remove that. Great. Good. All right, that's a lot better. Out of Control Gaming, how you doing, man? Thanks so much for coming on here. All right, appreciate it. And I do apologize about the slow start, guys. All right, we're back in this thing. I'm trying out new different things with this layout, and I do think it looks nice, but again, we're adjusting the things. And some things I'm not really too happy about, but other things I'm really happy about. Here's all the final scores for today. I hope that you guys can see them all very clearly. All right, kickoff underway, and Covey will make the catch, and the Eagles will have the football once again. All right. Thursday night one. We'll have to fix that during halftime. So, in case you are just tuning in, the Eagles, they scored on their first drive. It took them about 7 minutes and 57 seconds. And the Cowboys were able to score on their last drive. Took them about 5 minutes to do so. So Hurts and the Eagles going from right to left now. And Swift will get the snap from Jalen Hurts. He runs up the middle. And Swift, I should say, gets about 7 yards. All right, so it's 2nd and 2. Swift today with 3 rushes for 11 yards. 2 receivers towards the right and 2 to the left. Hurts fakes the handoff. The pressure's coming. Parsons is there. And 11 from heaven, there to make the tackle and sack Jalen Hurts. Parsons broke through. He was right up the middle. And this is what makes him such a lethal defensive guy. He just got through Landon Dickerson. And there was nothing that he really could do to stop him right there. So he just got to Hurts, and Hurts faked it and just held onto it and tried to go down as fast as he could. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. 47 QB pressures, which is 2nd in the NFL. That is Micah Parsons. Gainwell in motion. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts gets the snap, and he rolls over towards his right, tries to break free, and there's a little bit of pressure coming, and they'll just throw it away out of bounds. So the pressure there provided by Dorrance Armstrong, the right defensive end. He was coming as soon as Hurts was rolling out towards his right. Armstrong was there, and Hurts had to make a play, and it was just too little too late. So that's going to stop the clock with 17 seconds left. It's a 3-and-out for the Eagles, and Braden Mann is going to go out there to punt the football in the green. Eagles in their regular home uniforms. The dark green on the top and the white bottoms. Braden Mann punts this one all the way towards within the 20 and going all the way towards the 30 and being taken down just at the 29 is Turpin. Kevontae Turpin got banged up on that play. He was tackled right on the shoulder. And there's a penalty flag there with just about 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. So Johnson was there to make the tackle for the Eagles. I got to tell you, he did a pretty good job there. So there is a flag. Can't tell what the signal is just yet. But it's still a 7-7 game with 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And now we got to change this. Great. Great stuff. All right. Let's see what the flag was. So Mann punted it for 57. Penalty was on McKeon for Dallas. He got called for an illegal a block above the waist, and that was a 10-yard penalty, and that enforces the Cowboys to start at the Dallas 28. They're actually back at the 18 now, so that set them back 10 yards. So Prescott will get the snap. He looks and finds CeeDee Lamb, who was wide open, and he bobbled it, and he was trying to make a juggling act there, but just couldn't make the catch. And it's incomplete. And that's going to end the first quarter. So we're tied 7-7. Cowboys have the football at the 18-yard line. Their own 18, that is. All right. I think we're set. I think we got everything to go. All right. We don't have to have this update. I don't know why that's updating. We'll have to get rid of that. Filters. We're going to get rid of this. Remove. The browser refresh. It's cool. I like this browser refresh, and it's nice that that we have that now as an option here. But I don't know, man. This and I understand that we're just getting used to this new setup, but not so happy with it so far. I like how it looks. It's just annoying. That's all it is. All right, so let's change this up. This is gonna go right here. Filters, browser auto refresh. We're gonna remove that for now. All right, good. All right. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, man. We need 2 more likes or 2 more subscribers to get to 1,450. I'm Jason Joseph, and this, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hopefully you're all doing well this afternoon. Eagles tied 7-7. Eagles are 7-1 in the NFC East, and the Cowboys are 5-2. They're second in the NFC East. So, it should be an interesting game between these 2 top rivals in all of football, and you can make the argument and say that they're also one of the biggest rivalries in all professional team sports as well, if not the biggest. My pop filter fell. There it is. Everything was falling today for JJ. Okay. So now we start off the second quarter, 7-7. Eagles all tied at 7. And now the Cowboys will be going from right to left. And they'll start at their own 18-yard line. Eagles will then be going from left to right. Prescott 3 for 6 in the passing game today. Prescott will get the snap. He looks towards his right and finds Pollard. Pollard will just run out of bounds. So Pollard got about 8 yards, and Zach Cunningham there to make the tackle. Reese Johnson, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming on here. Appreciate it. Let's go, Birds. Final score predictions, guys. Comment down below. 3rd and 2. And now Prescott will get set just under center. CeeDee Lamb in motion, going from right to left. Or from left to right, that is, excuse me. Prescott will get the snap. He's looking. He escapes a tackle by Reddick. Throws downfield. It's caught by Ferguson. A flag is thrown, though, on the play. Ferguson does get taken down within the 25, it looked like. But I wonder if they're going to call this back, and that's what it looks like. Okay, they call a holding on the offense of the Cowboys, I believe. Nope, they're going to call it on the defense. So it is a first down. There was a big flag there, and I thought that it looked like Ferguson was going to run back. So Ferguson got pushed all the way to the Philadelphia 34. The penalty was on Byard, and it was on a defensive holding. So Ferguson caught it and took it all the way inside the Philadelphia 35. All right, Prescott again gets the snap. He's under pressure. Reddick coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick with a big sack there, just able to tackle Dak Prescott right at the feet and come through like a ball. And just wrapped his legs around, or his hands around his legs too. He was able to just get by. It looked like it was Terrence Steele that time. So Hassan Reddick, 10 or more sacks in each of his last 3 seasons. That's going to put them at a 2nd and 20 as they lost 11 yards on that sack. All right, play clock about ready to expire, and Prescott gets it, but they're going to call a delay of game here. Hope they're going to say it was a timeout called by the Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowboys just called a timeout and just had barely enough time to do it. So it's 2nd and 21 at the Philadelphia 45. All right, I don't know if I like this. I might have to just put this up here. I might have to just do that. All right, what time is it? 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time? Cool. Very, very nice. I do really like how I did my rosters today. That I learned I really have to do. And it's all here in front of me, so that's great. That's all set up, and that's all good to go. 13 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in this first half. Comment down below what your final score predictions are, baby. All right, let's go back over to the YouTube side of things. We're going to mute this tab. We got 28 people on here watching live. Appreciate each and every one of you, man. I really do. 2nd and 20, again, at the Philadelphia 45-yard line. 5 seconds left on the play clock. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Low snap. Prescott has it, and he'll just hand it off to Pollard. Pollard does run up the middle, and he gets about 7 yards. I think that was more of a broken play type of a thing because they looked like they were trying to improvise as the snap that was made was just really, really low. So Tyler Biadish with a low snap under center. Yes, also happy birthday to our guy, Jason Kelsey. So it's 3rd and 14 with 12:35 left in the first half. 3 receivers towards the right and 1 to the left, and that's CeeDee Lamb. Prescott will get the snap. Reddick coming again, and Prescott escapes. Rolls over towards his right, fires it. It's caught by Lamb towards the far sideline. Hassan Reddick just a little bit too late as Prescott was able to just roll out towards his right. Had a pass right on the money to CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb gets 20 yards there. He gets pushed out of bounds by Eli Ricks at the Philadelphia 18. Honestly, that was a really good play, and Reddick is down, so that's not good. Hassan Reddick is down, and we have an injury timeout here. So Reddick got injured. The training staff is out there, and hopefully he's okay. I didn't see a replay as to how he went down and what kind of injury he had there. But Rick's here. What's going on, Rick? Rick says game over. Oh, man. What does that mean? What does that mean? Game over. Ugh. 6 plays on this drive for 64 total yards in a time of 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I love this NFL Jesus live stats. People at NFL Films were right about this app. It's awesome. So in case you are just tuning in, Hassan Reddick did just get injured, and hopefully he's okay. But that is certainly not a good thing for the Eagles. It's really not. I was trying to think about something else, and I forget what I was going to say. Yeah, man, comment down below what your final score predictions are. I want to hear from each and every one of you, man. We got 30 people on here watching. That means 2 of you have not hit that thumbs up button. What are you guys waiting for, man? What are you waiting for? Comment down below and come on here, man. I want to hear from each and every one of you. We're going to get a poll going. All right? Who wins? Who wins this game? As simple as that. Who wins this game? All right? Comment your thoughts down below and vote on this poll. We just posted the poll at the very top of the live chat. There we go. All right, first vote says Eagles. And we'll continue to go back to these. But I want to know who you actually think is going to win. So let's take a look at this again. Get a nice play by CeeDee Lamb to just make a good play there. Reddick tried to make a tackle, but they didn't show what the injury was. Reddick is up. He's over on the sidelines right now, so he's not in as we speak. But he didn't go back to the locker room. Prescott will get the snap, fires over center. It's incomplete. There's a late flag there. I believe that they're going to call that. They're probably going to issue that flag to one of the Eagles' secondary members. They're probably going to issue to Nakobe Dean. Yep, Dean got called for a holding. That was the right play. So Dean was holding Ferguson as soon as he was trying to go into the end zone. And can't do that. So that's going to be an automatic first down for the Cowboys. They'll call it pass interference. So it's first and goal. That'll set them up at the 8. Prescott gets the handoff this time to Lamb. Lamb gets taken down after about gaining 2 yards. So it's now a second and goal. Both teams, offensive and defensively, struggling in their red zone. Second and goal here. 11 and a half minutes left to go in the second quarter. We're tied 7-7. 3 receivers to the right. Prescott gets the snap, fires towards the end zone, a little bit high for CeeDee Lamb. And Byard doing a good job at making sure that Lamb did not make the catch. It was just a little bit over his head anyways. So the pass was just a little bit off the money. So Dak Prescott will have a third and goal here. 11:21 left with the clock stopping. The Colts also lead at 10-3 on a 1st and 10 at the Indianapolis 25 with 3:34 left in the second quarter. 8 seconds left on the play clock here. Again, 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Prescott will get the snap, fires over the middle. It's caught in the end zone for a touchdown. So Turpin's there to make the catch. Kevontae Turpin having a very good game so far. First on the special teams with the kickoff return before this last drive. This time he's able to beat his man, Sidney Brown. And he caught it. Now, did he utilize the ground to make the catch? No. He had full possession of it. Almost didn't necessarily have it at first, but then as soon as he gathered himself with about 1 second as he hit the ground, he got it. So it's now 13-7 Cowboys. So they got a touchdown there with 11:16 left to go. Cowboys do have 2 timeouts left. Eagles have 3. Eagles are 7-1. They are going to review this to make sure that he had full possession of it as soon as he caught it. And again, just looking at the play, I think he did. He had his right hand was certainly on it, and his left hand was there too. The ball did move a little bit as soon as he hit the ground, but it didn't look like he utilized the ground to his advantage to try to make the catch. But they're going to review it. It's just a replay review. All right. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Comment down below. We just reached 30 likes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Time for our sip of our coffee. Bro, the chat's been quiet. What are you guys, sleeping? Comment down below. I want to see you guys be active on here, man. Let's get something going. Don't fall asleep on me. Let's ask this. All right. Did the Eagles score on their next drive? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Do the Eagles score on their next drive? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. All right? Let me know what you think. Do the Eagles score on their next drive? And again, I have to make sure that I put this above the Ninja Chat as to... No. Live chat overlay. No. What's that, the Ninja Chat? Do the Eagles score on their next drive? There we go. Snowman says yes. All right, cool. Snowman says yes. All right. And again, I do want to apologize about the technical difficulties. But that's it. That's the last time we're going to do that. All right. So they're still reviewing this to see if you made the catch. All right, so let's see. The call's going to stand. So they rule it as a touchdown catch. And that was the right call. You certainly had full possession over it. So it'll be a 13-7 game now. All right. So that means that going out there for the extra point for the Cowboys will be Brandon Aubrey. Ball spotted, kick is up, and it's good. So Aubrey's extra point's good. It's a 14-7 game. And with 11:16 left in exchange in the second quarter, the Eagles will get the ball back once again. I can't be a dish. Okay. Have to remember that. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a dish. There we go. No, I'm kidding. Just want to make sure I have that correct. All right, so 9 plays on that drive for 82 yards in 3 minutes and 49 seconds. So going out there now for the punting unit. Of course, you have Brian Anger out there for the kickoff. Excuse me. And they'll just kick it right over down the center. There's a flag thrown on the play. So Aubrey had a pretty good kick. But let's see what the flag is on. It was hit right over towards the 1. Oh, it landed in. Wow. So it landed on the near sideline. It literally hit the green and then bounced right out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Rashad Penny was supposed to return it there. And now the Eagles have to set up all the way at the 1. Wow. That's a shocker right there. So the offense goes out there. Hurts, Swift, Brown, Smith, Zacchaeus, Goddard, Mailata, Dickerson, Kelsey, Opeda, and Johnson all out there. They'll actually get set at the 40. It looks like the kick went out of bounds. So Hurts under pressure, throws it over towards the left side or the right side, and it's incomplete. So it goes out of bounds. Jack Stoll was supposed to be the intended receiver. There's Brian Johnson, the offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been doing a pretty good job over his last couple of weeks as the Eagles' offense has really been scoring a whole lot of points. Eagles did a good job against the Commanders. They put up 38 points, and then against the Dolphins they had 31. So they've scored 69 points in their last 2 weeks. Hurts will feed Swift, and Swift runs up the middle, just gets maybe 2 yards or so. And Sam Williams, the veteran, is able to get the tackle there. So it'll be 3rd and 8, or about that. O-line needs to tighten up. Hurts is running for his life. That's a good point that you make, man. They're going to say it's a 3rd and 9. So they're just going to give him 1 yard. DeAndre Swift, 4 rushes for 11 yards. Eagles are 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions with about 9 yards to go. Can they make it 2 for 5? Hurts gets the snap, fires up the middle, and Devontae Smith makes the catch. And he rules it a first down. That's going to move the chains. The ball will be spotted at the Dallas 40. 19 yards there. And Hooker there to make the tackle. But nonetheless, Devontae Smith just passing by through his defender, Stephon Gilmore. So Smith this season has 40 catches of 501 total receiving yards. That's his first reception today, and it was for 19. Hurts will hand it off. It'll be the DeAndre Swift this time, and Swift will head over towards the 30, towards the 20, and he's taken down at the 20-yard line. So Swift gets 20 yards, and as he takes it all the way to the Dallas 20, and again Hooker there to make the tackle. So he just breezed his way over towards that left side, found a couple of holes, and was able to attack. Did a good job at holding Parsons, too. That offensive line did a great job that time, just creating that big gap for Swift to operate. Hurts in the gun. Swift over towards his left. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Swift will get the handoff. He escapes Parsons, and he goes by him, and he gets about 5 yards. I mean, Parsons was ready for him, and the fact that he was able to shimmy over towards his left and just get some more yardage out of it and make something out of nothing, that's a really big play. That is a really big play there for DeAndre Swift. And the ball will be spotted at the Dallas 15 right on the dash. So Hurts 8 for 11 in the passing game with 108 passing yards. Ball spotted at about the 14.5 marker. Hurts will feed DeAndre Swift. Swift tried to go to his left, now goes over towards his right, and Curse is there to make the tackle and meet him right back behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 3. So Jaron Kearse there to tackle him right at the waist and spin Swift around. So 8:05 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, Kearse is the one thing that makes him so deadly is that when he's able to just meet you at the line of scrimmage, he can play on the ball, or he can cover receivers too. Another run up the middle this time by Swift. Goddard signaling for a first down marker. Did he get it? Swift, I believe, got it, and he did. 3 yards. That was actually by Kenneth Gainwell. So Gainwell was there to get 3 yards. He's the backup today. No Boston Scott. And Rashad Penny is the third option. Daniel Berry Sports is here. What's up, man? Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. So 1st and goal now, as Gainwell takes it right to the 10. 30 seconds left on the play clock. A receiver to the left and 3 to the right. Swift runs up the middle, just gets past the line of scrimmage, but loses the football. It's fumbled and recovered by the Cowboys. And they'll take it all the way towards the 14, and that's Bell. So Bell there to come up with the loose change, Marquise Bell. The ball was fumbled by DeAndre Swift. And give credit, I couldn't tell who got on top of it first, if it was Wilson or who it was, Donovan Wilson. But Marquise Bell just ran it all the way towards within the 50. That's the curse about doing this off of a monitor, man. The play is under review, and they're going to see if this is going to count, if it was initially ruled as a fumble or not. Let's put the ESPN play-by-play up here just in case, because sometimes some of these websites are slow. So let's see. See what they call it here. They just say play under review. Okay. I wish that they would say like what the play was and then say that it was under review. Hey, JJ just stopped in. Wish you a good luck with the stream. Woke up with the chills, body aches. Oh, man, I hope you're doing okay, man. That sucks. That sucks, man. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I hope you feel better, Larry. Thanks for coming on here, though. I appreciate that. Take care of yourself, man. Seriously. Take care of yourself. The Raiders lead at 14-0 against the New York Giants with 5:06 left to go in the second quarter. Ball is at the Las Vegas 35-yard line. And the Panthers have the football at their own 25 with 53 seconds left to go in the second quarter. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live or if I upload, or if I do both of those things. Man, if that is a fumble there, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, man. Ugh. It's tough. Make sure they beat the Cowboys. I'm counting on all of you. So they're still reviewing this play to see whether or not Swift fumbled the ball or if he was down. I think that the person that caused the fumble looked like it was Josh Joby. Actually, wait, no, sorry. I think it was, I couldn't tell who it was. All right, let's see what the call is. So they're going to make a call. The call is reversed. Wow. So the Eagles will have the ball with 6:55 left in the second quarter. It'll just be a 2nd and goal. So Swift met Hooker. Okay, Hooker caused the fumble. It was recovered by Marquise Bell at the Dallas 10, and he pushed it all the way to the Dallas 47. The play was reversed. Okay. So it's 2nd and goal here for the Birds. Can't believe that they called that. Can't believe that they reversed the call. I don't know how they would do that. All right, Brown in motion. Goes from left to right. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Goddard over to the left as well. Hurts gets the snap, fires it, and he'll find Brown there. A.J. Brown, a flag is thrown on the play. Brown caught it just at the 6. And did he move a little bit early, and what's the flag here? That's the big question. Clock stops with 6:38 left. Let's see. Goddard was trying to attack Kearse, and there may be an offensive holding. That's what the flag could have been. They're going to call it on Javon Kearse. They're going to call it defensive holding. It's enforced at the Dallas 10, and it's now a 1st and goal. So that's going to put them at the 5, at the 4.5, really, in between the 5 and the 4. All right, Kelsey will hand it off to, or will snap it to Hurts. Hurts will hand it off to Swift, who runs up the middle, just gets 2 yards. So DeAndre Swift today, so far, has 8 carries for 20 yards. He's averaged about 2.5 yards per carry. As long as that he had was just for 7. Eagles are going to try to milk the clock down here. 5:50 left to go in the second quarter. Cowboys lead it 14-7. A high-scoring game so far. Hurts will get the snap. He'll hand it off to Swift. Swift trying to go over towards the left. Gets past the line of scrimmage. He'll try to go into the end zone, and did he get it? I don't know. Parsons was there to make the tackle. Yep, didn't get it. Just shy. And it'll be taken down at the 1. Good job by Parsons to just save that play from going into the end zone. Wow. So it's now 3rd and goal. The brotherly shove. Does it work? It does. They got it. Touchdown for Jalen Hurts. It's now 14-13. And the Eagles can tie the game on an extra point here. Goddard doing a good job. And Kelsey as well, pushing the pile on. And A.J. Brown back behind there too. It's like they're trying to move a van just into the end zone. That's how strong these guys are. And it's been so effective, and it has worked almost every single time this season. 14-13. And the extra point coming by Elliott. A long snapper. Rick Lovato sets it down. The kick is up, and it's good. And we're back to a tie game, 14-14, with 4:49 left to go, or 5:09 left to go in the first half. Okay, let's go, brotherly shove. Yeah, man. I don't know why. Next time I do this, I have to, I can't do it in Sharpie. Need to stop on D, then score again, says Mike Green. Yes, sir. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe. We got 37 likes on here, man. 37 likes on here. Love each and every one of you. 35 people on here watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe and turn on those notification bell icons so that way you know when I upload. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. We do Eagles football, Flyers hockey, 76ers basketball, and Phillies baseball as well. All right, if you do like this content, please make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. If you want us to be up there with all the other great Eagles content creators, that's what you got to do. That's all you got to do is just press that like button. We need one more subscriber to get to 1,450, by the way. I would really like us to reach that goal if we have not done so already. If you want to become a part of the Play by Play with JJ family, please do so. Please, please, please do so. So again, we didn't address this. I don't know why. What happened here? There we go. Cool. There was one other thing I wanted to do. We need also one more light to get to 40. To the 40, to the 30, the 10, or the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Nice. 5:30 and it's dark as heck. Daylight savings time, man. Daylight savings time. That's the answer I have. That is the answer. Do you like the extra hour? Comment down below your thoughts on getting an extra hour today. Were you happy about getting an extra hour of sleep? Is the question that I wanted to know. All right. Got 39 likes, 32 people on here watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day to do this, man. Means a lot to me. 5:09 left to go in the second quarter. Kickoff underway. It goes all the way towards the back of the end zone. And it's a touchback. All right. So, Eagles have to get a stop on defense here. There's no doubt about it. With Dak Prescott going back out there, you got to get some stops. And hopefully Sean Desai can do a good job this time. Just trying to pressure the quarterback. All right, so they're going to set up shop at the 25. Prescott gets the snap, fires it to Lamb, and Lamb gets taken down at the 40. So he gets 15 yards there. Kevin Byard was there to make the tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles, but that was a dart that was thrown by Dak Prescott. So far, Prescott has thrown for 128 passing yards, has 2 touchdowns, no turnovers so far. Soft coverage by the Eagles on that play. 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Prescott will hand it off to his running back, Pollard. Pollard goes over towards the left, and he'll get taken out of bounds. So he just gets about 3 yards, takes it all the way to the Dallas 43. Starfinder says I don't like it. I do like it getting a little dark early because it's getting lighter in the morning. I like too. I like it still being a little bright out in the evening. You guys are the opposite. Guys are the opposite. That's nice. It's nice that we have these differences. Prescott will get the snap. He's looking, and 2 Eagles are there to make the tackle and sack him down for a loss of 8 yards. Fletcher Cox and Nakobe Dean able to break through those trenches. It was supposed to be a fake handoff all the way to Pollard, and Prescott was looking, and nobody was home except for two birds. A flock of eagles. 3rd and 15 with 3:25 left to go in the first half. Prescott has had 14 dropbacks when he's been under pressure this season. 3 seconds left on the play clock. And he gets the snap now. Prescott with nobody on him. He fires over the middle. It's caught just shy of the first down marker. And 3 Eagles were there to make the tackle, including Darius Slay Jr. And couldn't tell who else, but it's going to be a 4th down and a short. It'll be about 4th and 2. Maybe a 4th and 1. So 4th and 1 here. Cowboys are going to go for it on 4th down. So CeeDee Lamb was the one that caught it for 14 yards. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Again, Prescott will get the snap. Fires up the middle. It's caught by Ferguson. And Ferguson gets a first down marker as he catches that one for about 11. That's going to move the chains. The football will be at the Philadelphia 40-yard line as the Cowboys move it into Philadelphia territory. So they had them on the ropes, the Eagles, and the Cowboys are able to convert. 2:05 left to go in the second quarter. They're going to try to do one more play here, I believe, before the 2-minute warning, and they're not going to be able to get it off. So 14-14 as we hit the 2-minute warning in the second quarter here. Big rivalry between both of these two teams, and it's been a great game so far. Good. Just to let everyone know, watch out for the deer. It's the rut, and they're coming out. Yeah, you got to watch out for those deer. You do. Got to be cautious about the deer. Let's take a sip of water. Hitting a deer is not fun. I've done that by total accident. But it is not fun. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, though, because what is fun is being on here and listening to Play-by-Play with JJ. We need one more subscriber to get to 1,450. Come on. If you guys know a friend, if you guys know somebody that hasn't subscribed to this channel, tell them to get on here right now and subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. I want us to get to that 1,450 mark, man. I really do. I want us to get there. So if you know somebody right now that's literally like, yo, can you help my boy out? My boy JJ needs one more subscriber to get to 1,450. Let's get there. Let's do it. I want to make sure that we get there because that is bugging me. It is. Man, it's just like today's game is just like it's just like what the heck. Yeah, offensively, they're doing a great job. I like what they're able to do on the offensive side. Doing a great job with this stream. I'd love to see you hit 1,500 subs during this game. We're not going to get to 1,500, but I do appreciate that, man. You know, I've been pretty hard on myself today, and I don't want to get too in-depth with it, but we have a new setup, and I don't really know if I like it or not. I'm still trying to get used to it. The scoreboards look different. I'm also watching this on a brand new TV that I got, and I haven't done that. But thank you, man. Appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. All right, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts left. Cowboys have 2. Prescott and the Cowboys offense are getting set up. They're at the 41. Prescott fakes the handoff. He'll get the snap, rolls it over to Pollard, and Pollard drops it. Now, is it a forward pass? I don't know. It's recovered by the Eagles, as they think, but it's incomplete. Okay. So they rolled it as a forward pass. It's incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. That took just about 4 seconds off the clock. Prescott and Jalen Hurts, it's their second time going head-to-head against each other. So 20 seconds left on the play clock here. 1:56 left to go in the second quarter. Prescott's 10 for 15 today in the passing game. 2 receivers to the right side and 2 to the left as well. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Pollard will run up the middle as he gets the snap, and he'll just take it right over towards a 2nd and 2. That's what it is. So they get 7 yards, maybe about 7.5 yards, and Kobe Dean there to make the tackle. 3rd and 3. Eagles decide not to use a timeout. Excuse me. I wonder why. So they're just going to wind the clock down to 1:25. Prescott will get the snap, a very short one, and the throw is bobbled by the Cowboys, bobbled by Michael Gallup. He was wide open, and he dropped it. It was wide open. I don't know how he dropped that. That was a perfect pass right on the money. It's now 4th and 3. Eagles will get the ball back, though. That's the good news. So 1:20 left to go in the second quarter. Here's Brandon Aubrey going out there for a long field goal. This one's for 51 yards. His longest is 58. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Ball spotted. Kick is up, and it is good. Wow. A 51-yard attempt. It's 17-14 with 1:15 left to go in the first half. So the Cowboys get a field goal out of it. They'll take the 3. Mike McCarthy pumps his fist in the air. And here we go. Eagles will get the ball back. We just reached 1450 thanks to Christopher Kelly. JJ just subbed my wife. Did you get 1450? We surely did. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that so much. Tell your wife I said thank you, seriously, because, oh, man, the 1449 was bugging me. It really was. But, oh, man, I'm so happy that we got to 1450. That means a lot, man. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Let's go. All right. Very awesome. Yep. Very, very cool. All right. We'll, I don't know why this thing, we'll have to adjust it again. Need Eagles to be aggressive here and score. They have to be aggressive here, man. They do. I hope that they go for the touchdown. Now, mind you, the Eagles are going to get the ball back to start off the second half, too. So, that's really, really awesome. So happy for you, JJ. Snowman, you're the best, man. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well tonight, dude. Seriously. I hope that all is well. And, man, can't wait to collaborate with you, man. We're gonna do one of the Sixers Warriors games. That'll be really fun. That'll be really, really fun. It'll be awesome. Yes, Starfinder, cause they get the ball back. Yep. That's what I just said. Mike Green took the words out of my mouth, or maybe I took the words out of no. Yeah, he did. He took the words out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, dude, Meatloaf. Oh, love Meatloaf. It's a good song. Thanks for subscribing, Shendra Kelly. Shendra, you're the man. You're the man, Shendra. And Chris, you're the man, too. I'm a little discouraged, but hanging in there. Talk to me afterwards, okay? I'd love to talk to you afterwards because I'm not feeling the best myself. But you know what? We're doing this. 1:15 left to go in the first half. All right. So the Eagles have all 3 timeouts left. Cowboys have 2 in this second quarter. Kickoff will go all the way towards the back of the end zone. And again, the Eagles will set up shop at their own 25-yard line. I want to see Jalen in a kind of 2-minute warning drill. Well, So it's gonna have to be a 1 minute and 15-second drill. But yes, I understand in theory what you're trying to say. Here we go. So the Eagles in the huddle here. This is a big drive for Philadelphia. So Aubrey kicked it for 65 yards and went back to the end zone. And they get out of the huddle. All righty. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Brown in motion. Goes from left to right. Hurts gets the snap. He's looking. Pressure's coming. He escapes the pocket. Rolls over towards his left. Gets past the line of scrimmage and runs out of bounds at the 30. So he gets about 5 yards. And again, just doing a good job at just escaping that pressure that was set by the Dallas front seven. And the Eagles' offensive line just could not hold him. So it's 2nd and 3. They're going to give him 7 yards there. Clock stops with 68 seconds to go. They break the huddle. There's Micah Parsons trying to hope for a stop on the Cowboys defense. Eagles trying to move the chains. 8 seconds left on the play clock. 2 receivers to the left. Goddard to the left as well, and 2 to the right. Hurts gets the snap. Looks over towards his left. There's a diving catch by Kenneth Gainwell, that is. And he just gets 1 yard. So it'll be 3rd and short. Eagles decide not to call a timeout. He did not get out of bounds. They got to hurry up here. 50 seconds left. Clock still running. 3rd and 3 it is with 45 seconds left. Hurts gets set in the gun, and there's a flag, a very late flag on the play. And the refs are going to talk things over. Couldn't tell if that was on the Eagles, if that's going to set them back about 5 yards or so. I believe it will. So clock stops at 44 seconds. They're going to call a false start on the offense. So they get a 5-yard penalty for that. It was on Jason Kelsey. So they give the Eagles 1 more second, so it's 44 seconds. Now it's a 3rd and 8. Eagles definitely need to get a first down here. Surprised they haven't used any timeouts. All right, Hurts in the gun. Nobody in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Hurts gets the snap. Looks down the right side. It's caught by Brown. He was left wide open, and he'll just jog out of bounds with nobody on him on the outside edge. A.J. Brown beating Kearse over towards his left side. And Brown just was left wide open. 39 seconds left. A.J. Brown, 57 yards receiving. That was his 5th reception. And only on 5 targets. Hurts again will get the snap. 2 Cowboys on him. He runs up the middle. And he'll get all the way to just within the 50. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Bell was holding him down for about 3 or 4 seconds. He was just holding him down, trying to make sure that he didn't get back up. And a timeout was called by the Eagles. Smart play there. It should be 2nd and 4 at the Philadelphia 44. So they need about, I'd say maybe another 20 yards or so just to get into field goal range here. So the Eagles call their first timeout. 32 seconds left in this first half. And there's Dak Prescott on the bench. On the sideline, that is. Looking things over on the iPad. Hurts signaling for something as he's in the huddle. Hurts is 10 for 13 in the passing game with a $120 of passing yards. All right, here we go. They break the huddle. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts in the gun again. Gets the snap. 2 Cowboys come on him. Pressure's coming, and down he goes by Micah Parsons. And Hurts is down pretty bad. And they do call a timeout here. Hurts is hobbling, and boy, he's in a lot of pain. The trainers are going out there to check up on him. He's just hobbling right over towards the near sideline, and I think he's going to come out here. That's the second timeout that the Eagles have called. So he's standing right towards the near sideline. And Micah Parsons, who made the tackle, sets the Eagles back to the Philadelphia 34. It's now 3rd and 14. Birds still have the football. Fowler, I thought, did a good job at just guarding Landon Dickerson and getting right by him to open up a hole for Micah Parsons to break through. Hurts is still out there. Under 16 dropbacks, he's been sacked 3 times and has been pressured 8. So he's still going to be out there. It's now 3rd and 14. Clock stops at 19 seconds. All right. 1 timeout left for the Eagles. Hurts will get the snap. He'll hand it off this time to Gainwell. Gainwell runs up the middle. And with 13 seconds left, it'll be 4th down for the Birds. The clock is still going to run. And I believe that that's going to put us... Nope, they're going to call their second timeout. I was wondering, what the heck the Cowboys were doing. Hurts again hobbling, so hopefully he's okay. We saw Hassan Reddick get injured a little bit earlier in the game on the defensive side of the ball for the Eagles. So they did call a timeout with 15 seconds left, and Hurts is on this 4th and 8 here. He's going back towards the sideline. Keep your eye on Jalen Hurts. So the Eagles not able to come up with any points there. And now the punting unit's going to go out there. So Braden Mann will be returning this, or will be punting this, and on the return it will be Kavontae Turpin again. The punt is up. It's going to go all the way towards the 10, actually over towards the 11. And with 4 seconds left on the play clock, that's where the Cowboys will set things up, and they're probably just going to take a knee from there. So it's 17-14 Cowboys. The Eagles will get the football back once we start the second half, and Hurts is running, so that is a good sign. He's running back to the tunnel. The trainers are also behind him. I didn't see that until just now. All right, and they take a knee. So the Cowboys take a knee, and that's going to bring us to halftime. Cowboys lead it 17-14 against the Birds. So the Birds come up empty-handed on that last drive. Give Micah Parsons a lot of credit. The offensive line today, it just hasn't been a good day at the office. They haven't done as good of a job protecting the quarterback. I'm surprised that Hurts has been getting as many runs as he has, because at this time during the season, you can't risk injury, and the fact that that they're designing plays for him to run the ball as much as they are, I think that that's hindering this team in a lot of ways. I really do. All right. If he wants to be mentioned up there with the top QBs, he has to do a better job in the moments under pressure. You're 1,000%, Mike. You're 1,000% correct. He does have to do a better job. And I'm not going to tell you that it's all his fault. Hurts has not been the sharpest today. But he's been doing a solid job. They just have to regroup here. And they have to just, I don't know. I want to see more. I just want to see more plays like where they're just running the ball with DeAndre Swift. As weird as that sounds. I want to see more design plays for Swift and less design runs for the quarterback. You need them to regroup and come out strong after halftime. They do. They have to come out strong. All right, we're going to fix up our setup just a little bit. So just bear with me for a second. All right. I want to hear down below from you guys. All right. Let's as we're fixing our setup here, this is what I want to ask you. Biggest takeaways from the first half are biggest takeaways from the first half are ... Okay. I get it, but this is a pass-first offense, which I don't like. Yes, but you can still be a pass-first type of an offense and create more running plays for your running back. Two things can work. I've seen them do that a lot of times over the season, and tonight it just hasn't been visible as much in the first half. Now, I trust them that they're going to make the proper adjustments as they come out of the gates in the second half and march out of those tunnels. But so far, I think that Dak has been doing a good job, and even though they did try to pressure him early on, again, still soft coverage from the cornerbacks and from the safeties. So, Byard was supposed to fix a couple of their problems in the secondary. Tonight, he hasn't really been much of a show so far. Hasn't been making the big plays. So, but maybe he can come up with one in the second half, and that would be really nice. I'd like to see him have a nice big play, maybe on somebody like CeeDee Lamb or something like that. But here we go. All right. I don't know if this is a takeaway, but this defense has to play better. Yes, to an extreme, the defense does have to play better, but you also have to realize, too, that because Dallas is going to... The problem is that the Cowboys do have options on offense, okay? I understand that they're not the Commanders, right? They're not as bad as the Commanders. The Cowboys are a really good team. Do they have the best offense out there? No. But I think that the bigger takeaway from me is that the offensive line hasn't done as great of a job at protecting their quarterback. That's what I think is the biggest takeaway right now. And this offensive line is struggling against Dallas's defense. And Dallas's defensive line is really, really good. They just are. DeMarcus Lawrence hasn't even had a big game today, but yet, of course, you're going to have Marquise Bell producing. You're going to have, you're going to have Micah Parsons producing. But I gotta tell you, Dorrance Armstrong has been really good. Sam Williams, his number's been called a lot of times, so that's really big too. It is. So they just Eagles have to play better. There's no doubt about it. O-line needs to protect Hurts better. Defense needs to be better, or needs to have better coverage. I want to see them run more zone. I don't want to see them play as much zone. I think that's where they kind of get off the hook. I've noticed that for some reason, and he's articulated this a lot, Sean Desai does like to play zone a lot. And again, if you're going to make adjustments, it may actually work out if you just play man-to-man. It just may, See some more double blitzes. Let's see some, cover 3. I want to see some spicy types of defensive alignments, That's what I want to see. Dallas converted 2 times in critical plays on 4th down. The Eagles did too. But Dallas also did that as well. Remark especially that 3rd and 14. That 3rd and 14 was big. Yep. Because Lamb made that what was that, a 13-yard catch, and then Ferguson caught the first down. Yeah. So that was another big takeaway that I had as well. That was a good one, Dad. You got that one right. All right, let's change this up a little bit. But yeah, more takeaways. If you guys have any more, please feel free to comment down below, man. I do want to let you guys know that coming up this week, okay, so here's what I'm thinking, all right? I did not talk about this before as to, details of, when this will be official. But the Flyers, I forgot until yesterday that they're on their West Coast trip. Okay? And as much as I want to start doing Flyers games, I'm not going to lie, because I don't lie to you guys. We're learning, okay? And we will start, but because it is a West Coast type of a week, I would much rather listen to Tim Saunders on the call, learn from him, okay? We listened to him yesterday. Friday, I couldn't do it because I went out with my family. But I want to continue to learn about how he does it. Not saying that I'm going to copy his style, but I want to take more and more notes. Because in order for us to really call, right? Yes, we have to practice it ourselves. But it does help when you are able to listen to somebody and you can watch what they're seeing at the same time. So we're going to do that this week while the Flyers are on their West Coast road trip. So I think that we're going to push it back to the following week. But then the following week, we are going to dive into it. No excuse. But Wednesday, they start their West Coast road trip. And I wanna see how they do. I'm not a crybaby, but that Turpin catch hit the ground. It hit the ground. Watch it closely. That was tough. I couldn't necessarily tell. I thought he caught it. I thought he had full possession of it. But maybe in slow motion, it could have. But that's how the game goes sometimes, man. I'm not going to blame that type of a call. Because it wasn't blatant. It wasn't that obvious. Who do you think is going to win the Eagles game? Kerry and Tracy. I think that the Cowboys are going to win. I do. I thought that from the jump of the game. My final score prediction was 30. My final score was 30-28. And so far, I think I'm on pace. How old do you think the Eagles are? How old? How old is the franchise, or how old are all the players? Eagles are like one of the oldest franchises in all of football. So, all right, we're going to have a sip of water. There we go. If you are new, please hit that like button, man, and hit that subscribe button. We need 6 more likes to get to 50. All right? If you want us to get up there with all the other great Eagles content creators, you got to hit that like button. You do. You have to hit the like button. The Eagles have been around since like the 50s. I don't know exactly how old they are, but they're really old. They've been around for a very long time. So, man, 5 more. Come on, baby. All right, let's change this Thursday Night Football score. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to do this again. All right, so we'll copy and paste this URL. Okay, and we'll just do it again. 1933, says William. Nope. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's right there. All right. Let's fix this. All right. $1933, he says. I don't think so. Where the heck? There we go. All right. Got it. Got it. Up here. We're getting there. Miami. There. Aha. Got it. All right, so that is correct. Now we don't have to refresh this anymore. So let's make sure that we have this off. So filters, browse auto refresh. We're going to remove that. Good. And then this, where is our Sunday Night Football one? Sunday Night Football game. We don't have to refresh that either. Nice. It was 33. They were the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets. I think that's what you meant to say. Until they sold. There we go. Ugh, come on, baby. What the heck is going on? Does this move? Is that what this is? All right, here we go. All right, we're going to start off the second half in just a couple of seconds. All right, there we go. Good stuff. All right, so the Raiders are in halftime. They're beating the Giants and shutting them out 24-0. And Indianapolis is up 20-10 against the Panthers. All right, so we're ready to start off the second half here. Cool stuff. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you just subscribed to my channel. So Aubrey with the kickoff, as the Eagles will be starting off the quarter with the football. Goes out towards the end zone. There's Erin Andrews doing the sideline reporting. She does an awesome job for Fox. She really does. She's one of my favorite reporters in sports media. I've always looked up to her. So Jalen Hurts is back out there. He did get tangled up against Micah Parsons in that first half. So there was a late flag on the play just after the kickoff took place. It was on Evans. They got called for a face masking, and that was enforced at the Philadelphia 25. So that's going to put them at the 40, I believe, to start things off. And it looked like it was the right call. It really did. So not a good play whatsoever by him. So that is going to put them at the 40. Here we go. All right. Hurts under center with 3 seconds left on the play clock. He'll hand it off to Swift. Swift runs up the middle, and he just gets a couple of yards. Get about 4 or 5 there. It was Rashad Penny who got 6 yards. And that'll set them at the Philadelphia 46. So Prescott is 10 for 16 with his completions. Hurts is 10 for 13. Prescott has thrown for 153 yards. Hurts has 120 passing yards. All right, 2 receivers to the left. Goddard to the left as well. And 1 to the right. All right, Hurts will get the snap. Will hand it off. And there's a run right there by Rashad Penny for 1 yard. Micah Parsons and Jaron Kearse there to make the tackles. Superhero 325, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate that, my guy. Welcome on into the play-by-play with JJ family. Love each and every one of you. 3rd and 2. We're a minute underway here in the second half. 3rd and 2 again at the Philadelphia 47. Just on the hash mark. 3 seconds left on the play clock. 2 running backs. This time, Hurts will fake the handoff. He rolls over towards his right. He dives forward, or slides forward, I should say. And he just gets the first down. Parsons trying to make the tackle, but Hurts sliding and doing a good job at recognizing where Parsons was as he escaped. And that actually could have been a really dangerous play because Parsons was coming towards the helmet with his feet, and he was running with a head of steam, but luckily he slowed up. Could have been a little bit dangerous, though. 1st and 10 here. Hurts in the gun. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Swift over towards his left. He'll get the snap. He'll hand it off to Swift. Swift runs up the middle, and he'll get taken down at the 40. DeAndre Swift runs up the middle, gets a little hole. Marquise Bell there to make the tackle, but it's now 2nd and 2. Of course, we talked a whole lot about DeAndre Swift. He's really been an absolutely incredible addition to this running game, and it's nice that they're actually utilizing him early on to start off the second half here, because they really got to try to just get him going, and that was the whole thing that I emphasized in that first half. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, or 1 to the right. Goddard also to the right as well. Hurts will get the snap with 1 second left on the play clock. He was playing with fire there. He backs up. He has to throw it towards the far sideline. It's caught, though, by Swift. Swift gets a big gain there. And Hurts, as he rolled over towards his right, was able to find DeAndre Swift. And Swift now has 31 receiving yards. That was a 20-yard gain. And let's see, again, as we recap and see what happened on the replay. I thought maybe, just maybe, Dorrance Armstrong was going to get through, but the Eagles O-line did a good job at keeping him in check. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the Dallas 29. Hurts gets the snap, play action pass, throws it downfield. It's caught in the end zone for a touchdown by Devontae Smith. What a nice play call. And great execution by the Birds. Over the shoulder, and he was able to just keep both feet in bounds. Some toe drag swag by Devontae Smith. And the person that was on him, couldn't tell if it was Deron Bland. It was Deron Bland. So Bland was on him and just had him all the way, but Smith just doing a good job at setting his feet and getting into the end zone. 20-17, extra point coming. Ball spotted. Kick is up and it's good. And the Eagles lead it by 4, 21-17. With a timeout at the 11:23 mark. Devontae Smith with a 29-yard touchdown. And he was able to come through. That was awesome. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby! Let's go! Wow, that was awesome. That was really, really awesome. All right, we are going to change. I think I know what the problem is. So we're going to not refresh this. Okay, and we're not going to refresh this. Denbru's here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How are we doing over here? Thanks for coming on here. If you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe. And turn on those bells, baby. Turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when we're live doing play-by-play, or if we're doing some other podcast, or if we're doing anything different on here. Don't want to miss out on all the action that we do. You really don't. All right, let's change this, and then we'll talk about that. We got to talk about that catch by Devontae Smith, because that was incredible. The fact that he was able to just wheel that one in. And a great throw by Hurts, too. That throw was on the money, man. It really was. Did a great job. Eagles are better. They're looking better, says Carey. Yep, they are. But that's just the offense. Can't forget about the other side of the football as well. Got to do better on the defensive side. Hopefully they can make those adjustments. All right, we're going to take a sip of water. It took 6 plays, or that was 6 plays on that drive for 3 minutes and 37 seconds. And that was for 60 yards. Need to stop them on defense, man. Got to stop them. Got to stop them. All right. So now our setup looks better. It does. It looks a lot better. All right. Next time I do this, though, it'll be easier because Eagles play a night game against the Chiefs. They have a bye next week, so that's also nice too. All righty, here we go. Eagles getting ready. As they're going to kick it off. There's Elliott. Kickoff is made, and it goes all the way towards the back of the end zone. And the Cowboys will set up shop at their own 25-yard line. Like and subscribe if you guys think that the Eagles are going to win. That's what I want to see, man. All right? I want to see you guys like and subscribe and get more people to come on here. If you think that the Eagles are going to win, tell your friends about this channel. 11:23 left to go in the third quarter. Dak Prescott's getting the football for the first time. Cowboys going from right to left on the TV screen. Prescott gets the snap, fires it towards his right side. It's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb wanted a flag as Darius Slay was on him. Let's see. Did he get away with a holding? Oh, yep, he did. He did. Yep. They didn't whistle a flag there. So it's 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 11:19. That was a missed call. All right, Prescott under center. He'll try to feed the beast Pollard. Pollard runs up the middle, take it all the way towards the 40, and he gets taken down by Reed Blankenship. So Tony Pollard able to break through. He got 15 yards, and he just got it to the Dallas 40. And now he has 38 rushing yards on 7 carries. Again, the Cowboys able to make a hole up the middle. Got to give credit to Tyler Smith, the left guard, who was able to come up with some nice spacing there. All right, here we go. Prescott again under center. He'll hand it off to Pollard again. Pollard trying to zigzag his way past one defender, and he almost got past 2 defenders. Josh Sweat there to make the tackle, and James Bradbury as well. So a 5-yard gain, and that'll put the Cowboys at the 45, their own 45. Pollard's now going to come out as he heads over to the sideline, and he high-fives his offensive coordinator. 2nd and 5 with 10-12 left to go in the third quarter. Eagles lead at 21-17. They just scored on the first drive to start off the second half. Cowboys looking to answer back. Prescott fakes the handoff, gets the snap, fires it, and a wide-open receiver in CeeDee Lamb, I believe it was. Nope, it was Tolbert that caught that one for 10 yards. I beg your pardon. So Tolbert's there to make the catch, and nobody was on him. Just another wide-open spot, and that time Tolbert comes through, and now he'll head over to the sideline. Standing right next to Michael Gallup, and also Turpin as well. Cavante Turpin, that is. All right, Cowboys have 11 first downs today, 9.5 minutes to go. Prescott will hand it off, and this time breaking through and going all the way towards the 30. A flag is thrown, though, on the play. It will be Pollard. So Pollard comes through again. Lots of whistles, though. Pollard was able to get that one all the way towards the 30-yard line. Don't know what the flags are going to be on. Is it going to be on Dallas? Are they going to say it was on the offense? Couldn't tell. Oh, yeah, Ferguson held Byard on the jersey. And Dowdle was the running back, and he tried to get through. And Ferguson got called for the offensive holding there. And Mike McCarthy not so happy about that. So that is a 10-yard penalty. That's going to set them back to the Philadelphia 20, or to the 45, that is. Dallas 45. All right, Prescott gets the snap, fires it up the middle towards Ferguson, and it's incomplete. Had him right in the hands, and Ferguson couldn't make the catch. Just dropped it, and maybe it was deflected, too, by an Eagle. Just at the very last second. Prescott's been pretty much on fire today, for the most part. He's 11 for 19, but that doesn't tell the full story. There were about 3 drop passes that I can remember so far. Prescott will hand it off to Pollard. Pollard almost got taken down in the backfield and will go all the way towards the left side. And he just gets out of bounds. It's now a 3rd and long, so they're going to say that he got back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Zach Cunningham doing a good job at forcing the pressure on Turpin. So it should be now 3rd and 15. And Turpin's now going to go over towards the sideline. This drive has been going on for 2 minutes and 19 seconds. 7 plays and 25 yards by the Dallas Cowboys. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ferguson over to the left as well. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Prescott in the gun, gets the snap. He's looking downfield. He fires it to Ferguson. Ferguson will catch it right near the 40, the 35 that is. And Ferguson will get taken down by a clobber full of Eagles. And it should be 4th down. That's what it will be. So that was just a 7-yard pass. Reed Blankenship and Nicholas Morrow were there for the credits of making the tackle. So it'll be 4th and 8. Clock going to the 8-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. So the special teams unit going out there. So Brian Anger, number 5 for the Cowboys, will be punting the football on the return for the Eagles. It'll be Britton Covey. The punt is up. It's high. It's pretty deep. It goes all the way towards the 10, and the fair catch is called by Covey. So he catches it, and we have a timeout on the floor as the Eagles offense will head back out there. All right, we got to charge the iPad before it dies. Let's do that. Make sure if you guys are new, spike the like and hit that subscribe button, man. So that way you know when I go live or if I upload for any Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, or Flyers content. All right, we do play-by-plays on here a lot. We'll be back on this week for more Sixers games. And we're going to hold off one more week for doing Flyers stuff because I want to make sure that I try to get as much experience as possible. I know that we're going to be a little bit rusty in the beginning, just like doing this, man. But every day it's a step in the right direction, and we're always learning something. So it's good because next year when we do this, we're going to be even better. And the year after that, we're going to be even better because we're getting more and more reps, guys. But that's what we're going to do. All right? Oh, boy. Snowman, are you still here, by the way? Snowman, are you still here? Because I will definitely talk to you after this game. All right? I will definitely talk to you. Just hopefully you're still here. If not, it's no big deal. 47 likes. We need 3 more to get to 50. I want us to get to that 50 mark, man. We need 49 more subscribers to get to 1,460. Is that correct? Yeah, 1460. Here we go. Mike Green says good. All right, here we go. Oh man, I missed a lot of chats. Holy moly. All right, Snowman says fly Eagles fly. There you go. Looking at the gauntlet after the bye, how many do you think will win at Kansas City versus then you play Buffalo? I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's going to be tough. Been telling my family and friends in PA about your streams. Also just managed to get you a shout out on Tom Grossi's stream of this game. Oh, dude, that's so great. During halftime. Hopefully the subs just keep growing. I appreciate that, man. Tom Grossi. I'll have to check him out. I didn't know Tom does Eagles games. I'll have to check him out, man. I definitely will. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that name down, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, Steven. Oh, boy. Here we go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Tat Smith touchdown was his 200th reception. Devontae Smith. It was nice. Tom's a great guy. I've never, I'll have to listen to his channel, man. Tom Grossi. Is it Grossi or Grossi? All right, 1st and 10 here. Third quarter with 7:31 left. Okay. Eagles will start at their own 15. And Hurts will just hand it off to his running back. And, well, wasn't really a whole bunch gained there. Probably nothing at all as Hankins was there to make the tackle. Hankins did a pretty good job. was able to just come through for the Dallas defense. Jonathan Hankins, number 95, the left defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. So he got 2 yards there, Swift that is. 2nd and 8, ball spotted at the 15. All right, Hurts gets the snap. Fire it to Goddard. Goddard catches it right past the 20. He actually got maybe 1 more yard after that because of the tackle. So it'll be 3rd and short here. I like that play that they made to Dallas Goedert. So Goddard was just pretty much running over towards that left side. Tried to zigzag his way through to get open. And there wasn't anything too fancy about that. Just a nice little route back towards the middle. 3rd and 1 here. Eagles will go with the brotherly shove. They push the pile on forward, and they get the first down. Jack Stoll signaling for the first down, and the ref will give it to them. So Hurts gets 2 yards, and that's going to push the football to the Philadelphia 24. 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. That brotherly shove has been really unstoppable. Eagles have gained 229 yards, 86 rushing yards. Cowboys have 61 rushing yards. Eagles have had the football for 21 minutes and 41 seconds. Cowboys with 17 minutes and 41 seconds. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Hurts is looking for the snap, as Jaron Kearse almost ran past the middle. Hurts gets the snap, play action all the way to A.J. Brown, and Brown catches it towards the far sideline. Or are they going to roll it as an incomplete pass? Yep. So Devontae Smith, there was a flag. I didn't see the flag at all. Smith did make the catch, and he hauled it in. That was an incredible catch. If it were college football, that would have been a first down there, but he just got 1 foot in. But the penalty was on Hankins for neutral zone infraction, so that was a 5-yard penalty enforced at the Philadelphia 24, so that's going to move them to the 29, so they got a first down anyways. All right, Goddard over towards the left along with 1 wide receiver. 2 of them, actually. And then 1 to the right. Hurts will hand it off to Swift. Swift goes over towards the... he ran a diagonal route over towards the left side. And he just maybe got 2 yards. Micah Parsons doing a good job at providing the coverage and wrapping him down from the waist. Eagles are 7-1. Cowboys are 5-2. This is a big game for both of these teams. Cowboys will be at the Giants on the 12th. Then they play against the Panthers on the 19th. Eagles have a bye week next week. And then play against Kansas City. Hurts gets the snap, and he'll hand it off to Swift. Swift runs and gets past the first down marker. And he'll get about 5 yards, 6 yards. That's what they're going to reward him with. And Deron Bland there to make the tackle, the right cornerback in the secondary. Good job by Swift again, as soon as he got it off the handoff, it was Odigizua who almost tackled him, and then Hurts pushed Swift over towards that left side and gave him a little bit of a jump start, if you will. 2 receivers to the left and 3 to the right. Hurts will get the snap, looks over towards his right, finds A.J. Brown. Brown escapes 1 tackle and he'll run out of bounds towards the near sideline. So nothing too fancy about that play. Brown got 5 yards. He'll take it all the way to the Philadelphia 42, and this is what you got to give a lot of credit to Brian Johnson for doing. You know, he's letting Jalen Hurts operate, and Hurts is not doing anything too flashy. He's making some good plays. The Devontae Smith catch was incredible, and that was the only flashy play that I can remember so far here in the second half, besides the Devontae Smith touchdown catch. 2nd and 5. Hurts with the pressure coming. Play action pass all the way towards the far sideline, and the flag is thrown. A.J. Brown was the intended receiver, and Stephon Gilmore, the former Patriot, gets the flag called on him. So pass interference will be the flag. Let's see. Yep, he held him for just a couple of seconds. I'm surprised that they didn't call it on Darius Slay earlier. Wow. Shush, JJ. Oh my gosh. Is that because of a whatchamacallit? I don't know. Okay. I know what you're saying now. I understand what you're saying. Oh, man. 1st and 10 now. I have to be fair, man. I got to be fair. All right. Hurts under center. He'll fake the handoff to Swift. Play action pass here. Hurts fires it downfield. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was supposed to be A.J. Brown. He's flat on his back. He'll sit up for a quick second. And it looked like, I couldn't tell, but there was one safety and one cornerback that was on A.J. Brown and did a good job of just covering him right there. I mean, really, it was just staying with him all the way. For the most part, was Deron Bland. He's been one of their best cornerbacks for the Cowboys this season. And A.J. Brown, that was his 7th target that he had. So 2nd and 10, clock stops at 3:08. Eagles lead at 21-17. Ball spotted at the 41. Hurts will fake the handoff, rolls over towards his right, finds Dallas Goedert. Goedert will take it all the way to the 20, inside the 20, inside the 15, and he gets taken down. He's on his knee for a very quick second. Hopefully he's okay. That was a nice pass to Dallas Goedert. He's sitting down, holding on, it looks like to the right knee, and another nice short play. Eagles able to attack the Cowboys' weaknesses as Goedert tried to stiff arm Malik Hooker, one of the safeties for them, and we have a timeout here at 2:54. So that was just inside the 15, and that was a really nice pass. Hey, JJ, my sister and brother-in-laws are Cowboys fans, so go Eagles. What's up, Travis? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming on here, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, man, look at the Giants. They're getting shut out 27-0. That's just the Giants, man. And the Indianapolis Colts, they're winning 27-10 in Carolina against J.C. Horn and the Panthers. That looks like it's a good game so far. Oh, let's see what our final scores are. All right, so if you guys are not looking up here, I'm still going to read this to you anyways. Okay, so we have these scores up here. It looks really nice. It looks really organized. I like it, by the way. All right, so the final scores from the earlier games today. So the Kansas City Chiefs were able to win 21-14. The Vikings won 31-28. All right, and then you had Baltimore winning 37-3 against Seattle. Cleveland won 27-0 and was able to shut out Arizona and Jonathan Gannon. And then the Packers won 20-3. All right. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they lost 39-37 in Houston, which is absolutely insane. The Washington Commanders won 20-17 today. That was their final score. And the Chiefs, as I mentioned, they beat Miami 21-14. That was a big game, too. And then on Thursday night, you also had the New Orleans Saints that were able to beat the Chicago Bears 24-17 in the earlier window as well. So, and then on Thursday night, of course, as I was trying to say, you had the Steelers lose to the Tennessee Titans 20-16. Or the Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. And then tonight, you got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be later tonight, and then Monday Night Football will be tomorrow. Should also be an interesting game. The Chargers are playing tomorrow night. Dallas Goedert is going back to the locker room, and we're hoping that he's okay. So some of these Eagles, man, are getting really banged up, and Goddard's going back to the locker room. He made a really nice catch. And that puts them near the red zone. It puts them at the 11. Actually, it's at the 13 to be exact. Hurts will get the snap. He rolls over towards his right side. He's going to run past the line of scrimmage and will take it out of bounds towards the near sideline. It just gets about 4 yards or so there. So he runs out of bounds. Eagles lead it 21-17. There is a very late flag, though, on the play. And I mean, pretty late right there. Let's see what's going to be on. So Julio Jones had his jersey grabbed by Donovan Wilson. Wilson, one of the front safeties for the Cowboys. Yeah, today our guys are getting pretty banged up. Yeah, it's not good. All right, 1st and goal now. Eagles get a first down on that flag. It was a defensive holding for 4 yards. All right, ball spotted. And there's a run up the middle just for no gain. Hankins there to make the tackle and meet DeAndre Swift right at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like in there now for the Eagles. I think Jack Stoll's going to come in. Yep, it is. So it's 2nd and goal. 1:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Eagles right within the 5. They're at the 3.5. Hurts will hand it off, or fake the handoff, this time to A.J. Brown. Brown tries to sneak his way into the end zone, zigzag past one defender, and he got it. A.J. Brown gets a touchdown there. Devontae Smith with the alley-oop pass as they celebrate right in the end zone. So Hurts was able to make the throw, and A.J. Brown just got right on by one of the Cowboys' defensive players, Deron Bland. And Bland was trying to tackle him as he was trying to dive towards his knees. It's 27-17 Birds. Elliott in there for the extra point. Ball was spotted. It's up and right through the uprights. 28-17. And A.J. Brown, have yourself a day once again. 66 receiving yards on 7 receptions. And he gets a touchdown there. Christopher Kelly says, sweet. Yes, sir. It is very sweet. Oh, man. Is that Gino Rodriguez? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was on that commercial. It was not. So, yeah, man. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome on into Play-by-Play with JJ. My name is Jason Joseph, okay? We do Sixers basketball. We do Eagles football, Phillies baseball, and Flyers hockey on here. We are going to be live tomorrow night for the Sixers game. Philadelphia 76ers. That should be an interesting game that they have tomorrow night. They will be taking on the Washington Wizards. They'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. There are no games on Election Day, but on Wednesday, the Sixers will actually play in their first play-in tournament game, and that'll be against the Boston Celtics, and they'll be at home. It'll be Tatum versus Embiid, and that should be a fun matchup too. So, and they'll be back at it on Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and then Sunday, we got another game at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. No Birds this week. Think he broke his arm. Who? Dallas Goedert? Did Goddard break his arm? Let's check Twitter, man. I got to be on Twitter more. I don't know why I don't do it. Even though I'm doing a lot at once, I got to be on Twitter and make sure I'm up to date with these things. Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is walking to the locker room, says John Clark. Well, clearly. Dave Zangaro, I don't know who he is, but he says that he's questionable to return. Jeff Mueller. Okay, Jeff Mueller. He's an injury analyst and a writer for Bet Sports and for 4for4 Football. Says concern for right elbow was pulled traction by the defender. Biggest concern would be radial head dislocation, but hopefully it's just a sprain. Headed into the locker room to get checked out. He's getting x-rayed. Okay. He's getting x-rayed. All right. Luden Temple says breaking news has confirmed that it's a broken wrist. But I don't trust that. All right, here we go. Kickoff underway, and it'll be taken all the way back right to the 30 or the Dallas 28. So Dowdle is able to come up with a return right there for the Dallas Cowboys. That's just what they needed. It was a 31-yard return there. Put a little ice on it since it says Mike Green. Okay, so here we go. Dak Prescott will have the football back for the Cowboys. Powered in motion. Prescott gets the snap, fires up the middle. It's caught by CeeDee Lamb. Lamb takes it to the 40, to the 35, and he's taken down right at the 30. So CeeDee Lamb comes up with a really nice gain there. Takes it all the way to the Dallas 48, for 20 yards. Byer there to make the tackle. So 98 yards by CeeDee Lamb on 9 targets. So they got 20 yards on that pass. Prescott right over towards the right hash. Just shy of the 50. 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Eagles lead it 28-17. 1 second left on the play clock. Okay, he'll get the snap. Prescott's looking towards his right, fires it. It's caught for a first down by Michael Gallup. And there to make the tackle for the Birds, as they were able to wrap his hands around him. Looks like it was Zach Cunningham that was there. And that's going to end the third quarter. All right, so we head now to the fourth quarter. Eagles still lead it by 11 points, 28-17. All right, here we go. Eagles need another stop, and then they need to keep adding on, says Starfinder. If you guys believe in the Eagles, all right, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Just 2 buttons that I need you guys to hit, all right? If you want more and more people to come on here, if you think that we do a great enough job, and you're like, JJ, I want to help you get more people on here. Well, that's why you got to hit that thumbs up button, guys. It's free. It's all you got to do. And if you haven't done so already, I do encourage you all to subscribe to the channel and help us get to 1,460. Fourth quarter, says Mike Green. Yes, sir. Can you imagine if Mike Breen did the? I know Mike Breen did that he does. I don't know if he still does it, but he used to do Giants preseason football on the radio. Mike Breen, the NBA Finals announcer, play-by-play announcer, who does stuff for ABC, an incredible broadcaster himself. I would like to hear Mike Breen call a football game, man. I really would. He's done it before, and I think he'd be so good at it, man. I just do. I think he would be so good at it, and I would love to hear him call more football games, but again, he has to get the opportunities. But that's why we're starting out by doing this, because we don't see a lot of people utilizing this platform to do this, and having watch parties is fun, but I know some people are like, yeah, like I don't like the watch parties. I like the classic play-by-play style because that's just like what I'm into. That's why we provide this option for you guys. That's why we do it. So the backstory about me, I'm from South Jersey. I'm a sports broadcaster. I graduated from Rowan University, called games for the Delaware Bluecoats and for the Wilmington Blue Rocks as well. Blue Rocks are the High A affiliate of the Washington Nationals, and the Bluecoats are the NBA G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers. Hurts did come out of the blue tent, so hopefully he's okay. Guess he was getting checked out. You never want to see guys go into that blue tent. It's always scary. But Prescott and the Cowboys offense now going from right to left, from left to right. Eagles will be going from right to left. Prescott in the gun, gets the snap, throws over towards his right side, finds Pollard. Pollard escapes one tackle, and he'll get pushed out of bounds by the Birds. Prescott has completed 14 of his 22 passes. He does have 2 touchdowns today, and now is 15 for 23 with 208 passing yards. It'll be 2nd and 3 this time. Prescott will try to get the offense going here as he was right behind the center and now walks back a little bit. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Prescott will hand it off to Pollard. Pollard trying to run through, and he'll get denied by a flock of Eagles. Cunningham, Slay Jr., and 3 other Birds were there to say no to Tony Pollard as he was knocking on the door to try to get the first down. 1 minute underway. It's 3rd and 1. Prescott fakes the handoff. He gets the snap, fires it. It's caught just by Michael Gallup. Good coverage, too, by James Bradbury, but an even better offensive pass by Dak Prescott as he turned around, and that throw was right on the money. Got it right into the chest as Gallup leaped up, and he caught it. So that's going to be an 8-yard gain. That's going to put them at the Philadelphia 24-yard line. Prescott again in the pocket, throws it, and Ferguson drops it. It's incomplete. He was being covered, but Darius Slay was doing a good job at covering him there. Slay has been doing a good job in this half. It seems like that he's making some really big plays and getting some stops. There's Brandon Cooks. His number hasn't been called a whole lot today. Lamb in motion. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 13:20 left to go in regulation. Prescott in the gun gets the snap, fires it. He'll find Lamb. Lamb tried to zigzag his way past Eli Hicks, and he's just marked shy of that first down marker. So CeeDee Lamb gets 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Philadelphia 15. And the Cowboys are 5 yards away from getting into the red zone. Lamb with 107 receiving yards, and Ferguson with 69. 3rd and 1, Prescott under center. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Pollard in the backfield. He'll hand it off to Pollard, and Pollard, did he get it? I don't know. He got taken down by Morrow and Reddick, but did they give him the first down? They're going to say it was for no gain, at least for right now, but all 4 refs are gathering together. And they might stop the clock here. The clock is still running with 12:15 left. They're going to say it's 4th and 1. So the Eagles get that stop. They got to get one more, though. Cowboys obviously going to go for it on 4th down. 5 seconds left on the play. Well, they just had to reset the play clock here. All right, here we go. Prescott under center. Can the Eagles stop the Cowboys? The pylon is there. Do they get it? Ferguson thought that the ball came loose, and I couldn't tell. There's some pushing and shoving between Ferguson and Hassan Reddick. Those two trying to go at it. And a couple of flags thrown on the play. And this is what happens when you're going up against your biggest rival, the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. 28-17. Refs trying to push some of the Eagles out of the way, including Jalen Carter, as Hassan Reddick and Jake Ferguson not too happy with each other and just caught into the heat of the moment. Ferguson trying to tackled Byard, so that's what it was. So Byard got flipped over by Jake Ferguson, and Hassan Reddick stepped right into the way, and Nick Sirianni all fired up on the sideline for the Philadelphia Eagles. Refs still talking things over here. And let's see what the flag is. 11:44 left to go in regulation. They call a personal foul on Kevin Byard. And that's going to go against the Eagles. So it should be a first down for the Cowboys. And I believe, and I will see this in just a few moments, they'll call unnecessary roughness. So it's enforced at the Philadelphia 14. So it's a 5-yard penalty, and that puts the Cowboys in the red zone. It looks like that they're at the 9. Maybe at the 7.5. We have a whistle here. I believe a timeout. Nick Sirianni had 2 refs come over to him. That just doesn't make sense. Ferguson was the one that really threw Byard and just got on him. I didn't really see how there would be a penalty on Byard himself because there wasn't really any holding. When Ferguson's trying to come at you, of course Hassan Reddick is going to, try to back up his teammate. The play is under review. So that's, should have been offset if anything. I'm with you, man. 1,000% with you. So it is a first. It was a first and goal. The ball spotted at the Philadelphia 7. Penalty is upheld. There's a timeout called at the 11:38. I don't know what's going to go on here. I do know that we are calling Eagles football. And if you like our play-by-play calls, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And turn on those bells. Turn on those notification bell icons. So that way you know when I upload or if I go live for Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, and Phillies games. How they didn't see that is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Makes no sense. The play was upheld. It keeps saying on NFL Jesus that the play was upheld and there's a timeout at the 11:38. Come on, man. This is the best version I have to a spotter. I'm tired of hearing it's the retaliation. Yeah, man. Is that what they're saying on Fox? Is that what they're saying on Fox, bro? Let me know. All right, 27-13 with 4:31 left to go in the Indianapolis game. Oh, that's bull, bro. So the Eagles are going to challenge this. Dean Blandino, I don't know what his explanation is going to be, but he's at the command center. So Eagles did have a right to challenge this because I didn't see any sort of penalty right there for unnecessary roughness. I really don't. Nick Sirianni's trying to get an explanation. Let's see what the play is, or what they're going to call. So the call stands, and the Eagles are going to lose a timeout. Doesn't make any sense. I wish I could hear an explanation, but I can't. Nope. All right, so it'll be first and goal for the Dallas Cowboys. Eagles do lead it by 11 points. Prescott will have Pollard go over towards his right side. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Prescott under center, gets the snap, throws it towards the end zone. It's incomplete to Ferguson, and it's now 2nd and goal. It was in the pocket. 30 seconds left on the play clock. Clock stops at 11:35. Cowboys are 5-2, trying to get back into this game as they're knocking on the door. Will the Eagles let them in? That's the question. 3 receivers to the left. That's where they're all lining up. Ferguson, the one over to the right side. Pollard will get the handoff. Bradbury trying to make the tackle. And now about 5 Eagles are there to try to stop it. He's not going to go down, but he'll be marked down at the 4. Gets 3 yards. Zach Cunningham. They're going to credit him for the tackle. 3rd and goal here. Eagles need to get 2 more stops. The Cowboys technically could get a 3, but then it would really be a waste on this drive. 11 minutes to go in regulation. 2 running backs. Prescott will get the snap. He has a wide open hole. He's going to try to go into the end zone, and the Eagles flip him over and get the stop that they need. That was a dangerous play by Dak Prescott. So Darius Slay there to make the tackle, and Zach Cunningham just hitting his helmet towards Prescott's left side. That has got to hurt as he flipped him over. It's 4th and goal now. So that's going to put them at the 1. Just maybe at the 1.5. Yep. 4th and goal. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Prescott gets the snap. Pressure's coming. Ferguson, does he get the catch? They rule it a touchdown. Byer trying to signal that he didn't catch it and that it hit the ground. But the initial ruling is a touchdown by Luke Schoonmaker, the 2nd tight end. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he got both feet into the end zone or not. Reed Blankenship did a good job of making the tackle. Now, his right knee, did it get into the green? That's the question. And, nope, I think that his left knee touched the ground first. Yep, it did. He should be marked down, and it should be Eagles football within the 1. They are going to review this. It's a scoring review here, and the clock stops at 10:07. So Mike McCarthy trying to get an explanation from the ref. The play is under review, and we have another timeout down at the half yard. That's what I'm saying. Man. So it should be a turnover on downs. Now the Eagles, man, they got to get out. If this call is overturned, they got to make sure that they get out. Ooh. Man, crazy stuff. We just got to 50 likes. Let's go. 52 thumbs up. Y'all are the best, man. If they rule this as a touchdown, that place will storm the field. The crowd is going to go wild. It is Eagles ball. It definitely is, man. It should be Eagles ball. The left knee was down by Ferguson just at the half dash. Or just within the dash. Halfway between the first yard dash. It's a game of inches, man. It really is. It's a game of inches. Oh, man. This game is wild. I don't know how I wasn't into this as a kid. But better late than ever. It's a fun game. His knee is down. That crowd will tear that place down if they rule it a touchdown. Yep. And Sports Talk Radio is going to go crazy if they rule that as a touchdown. That's the other thing that no one's talking about right now. All right, so let's see. All right, so they just came back to the game. His left knee was down. Reed Blankenship made a really good tackle, and Sirianni looked over at Blankenship, and I believe that they overturned the call, and Sirianni's all fired up. So the Cowboys turn it over on downs. The Eagles will have it at the half dash. Here comes a big pile. Let's see what the Eagles can do here if the brotherly shove can work. 5 seconds left on the play clock. And they'll get the snap, and they're going to push the pile on forward. I think that they just got 3 yards by doing that. That's impressive, man. That is really unbelievable. The fact that they were able to push the pile as far as they did with that offensive line and the defensive line of the Cowboys, that is insane. If it's a bird's ball, that's a tough spot to be in. Yep. It is. So it should be 2nd and 8. They got 2.5 yards. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for the Birds. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts gets the snap, tries to find Olamide Zaccheaus. It's incomplete. Zaccheaus was trying to run a little slant up the middle, and the pass was no good by Hurts. So Hurts today, 16 for 21 with 204 passing yards and 2 touchdown passes as well. Third down passing, Hurts is 4 for 5 for 50 yards. Here's a big 3rd and 8 here. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts will get the snap. He'll find Swift. Swift trying to run over towards his left, and he'll stiff arm his way past Bland, but Parsons there to tackle him. So it's 4th down. It'll be a 4th and 5 or so. And the Cowboys should be able to get the ball back now. So 4th down with exactly 9 minutes to go. 28-17. Devontae Smith looks like he's hobbling. That's another thing to look out for. And now Braden Mann will be punting it all the way from the Eagles' end zone. Sends it all the way towards the 40. It takes a bounce. It goes all the way towards the 50. And somehow it stays in within the 50-yard line. That punt worked out great for the Eagles. That could have been a disaster, but it'll be spotted, I believe, at the 47, and the Cowboys will set up shop there. Can't believe he got it in. At the 48. Eagles need to get another score to lock it down. They do, Starfinder. If you guys believe that the Eagles will score again and win, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And feel free to comment on here. The Giants just got a touchdown. 30-6. Colts are up 27-13, so they lead it by 2 touchdowns. But that game is just about ready to be over as the Colts are ready to just take a couple of knees, man. That's all it is. It's all that they got to do. If they stop them here, they really don't have to score, really, says Mike Green. It's a tough task, though. It is a tough task. They need to get some stops, though. They most certainly do. Sean Desai, I got to tell you, in this second half, has been incredible. And I don't want to speak too I hope I'm not speaking too soon. But really, he's been great. Excuse me. There were a couple of nice catches that the Cowboys have made in this second half. But the Eagles' pressure has been on all their wide receivers. Turpin, Lamb, Ferguson, Reed Blankenship with a great tackle. Good stuff. You want them to step on their neck. Here we go. Zakiya slant and passing into the end zone, blitzing more and passing through the trenches to avoid the Cowboys scoring in the next drive. That's what we got to say. Bless you, man. Thank you. Thanks. Agreed, Mike. Need them to shut it down from here, says Starfinder. All right, so they set up shop at the 48-yard line. Cowboys have it. Prescott gets the snap, looks over towards his right, and two Eagles were there to make the tackle for a loss. Jordan Davis and Zach Cunningham. Zach Cunningham leading the way. It'll be a 2nd and long. They lose 3 yards there, and that sends the Cowboys back to the 45. Byard also diving in on the action, too. 2nd and 13. Good play by the Eagles to start off this defensive drive. Prescott in the gun, gets the snap, fakes the handoff, play action, throws it up the middle to Pollard, and will take it right to the logo. A flag is thrown, no, on the play. So Prescott able to find Pollard there. But let's see what the flag is on. There's just less than 8 minutes to go. Spike Thunder's here. Hi, I'm back. Remember me when I followed you on the TikTok and Facebook? Spike Thunder, thanks for coming on, man. 2nd and 13. Let's see what the flag is. It'll be on Eli Ricks for illegal contact. And to be honest with you, I personally seriously thought that the Eagles, that wasn't the right call. Prescott finds a wide open CD Lamb towards the right side. He gets past the first down marker, and he'll get a couple more yards after that. CD Lamb for 16 yards. Reed Blankenship there to make the tackle. Couldn't tell if that was Jordan Lewis that was there or not, but I thought that Lewis caused that penalty for the Dallas defense. But Cowboys move the sticks. 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Eagles set up in the nickel. Here we go. Prescott again in the gun. He'll get the snap. He'll throw it towards the right, and it's over the head of Cooks. So Cooks could not get to that one. Brandon Cooks. The pass was a little bit high. That was a ticky-tack call, it was. I thought it was really on Brandon Brooks there. But whatever. Brandon Cooks. Oh my gosh, did I just say Brooks? All right, it's 2nd and 10. 7:04 left to go in exchange in regulation. Prescott again will get the snap. He's looking. He has all the time in the world to throw. He's still looking. Fires it. It's caught by Tolbert, and Tolbert gets taken down within the 5. And another flag is thrown on the play. They're going to move the sticks. So Tolbert was there to make the catch. Bradbury not doing a good job at staying in front of him. I don't know what he was doing at the end, but Tolbert definitely just ran in towards the center, and Bradbury just got caught sleeping, literally. And he tackled him from the knees, but that was just not a good play by Bradbury. So it'll be 1st and goal right at the 2. Eagles need to get a stop. 6:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ferguson in motion, going from left to right. Pollard will get the handoff, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He tried to get his right hand in there. The question is, as there is a flag, if the call still stands, did Pollard get both of, or were his knees down? That was the question. But they're going to call a flag on Chuma Edoga. Edoga, the left tackle, who was questionable coming into today, once gets a penalty called on him for illegal formation, a 5-yard penalty. So the touchdown is nullified. It would have been a touchdown. It's now 1st and goal, back at the 10. Back at the 7. All right, Lamb in motion. Stop over towards the right side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Prescott will get the snap. He backs up, fires, escapes the pocket, and finds Lamb in the end zone for a touchdown, or Tolbert in the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, he makes the catch, and it's now 28-23. And Bradbury again, not on his man. So Prescott just rolls over towards the right. Whoever was guarding Hassan Reddick thought did a good job as well on the Cowboys' offensive line. That was Tyler Baradich. Did a good job there. All right, so they're going to go for the 2 now. 28-23. Here we go. 2-point attempt coming. Prescott under center. Fakes the handoff to Pollard. Rolls over towards his right. Graham's coming, trying to chase him down. And Prescott gets in. He just gets in. And it's now a 3-point game. 28-25. He rolled over towards the right. And he just stayed in bounds. Oh, nope, he did not. He did not. His right foot was just hitting the right chalk. And he's going to be marked out of bounds, not watching his footing. So they won't count the 2-point conversion, I believe. And this should be reviewed again. They take it off. 28-23. His right foot did not stay in bounds. And he's out. So now the Cowboys are down by a touchdown. Graham just tackled him, pushed him out of bounds. And Prescott did not watch his footing. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. This has been an incredible game. This has really been an awesome game to just watch. Back and forth. Don't know what's going to happen. And the Eagles, man, they just dodged a bullet. Prescott, I'm sure, is going to get there's going to be a lot of comments about that after the game, regardless of whether or not the Eagles win or lose. 28-23. And now here comes Aubrey for the kickoff. It's high and deep. It goes all the way to within the 5, and the fair catch is called by Zacchaeus, I believe. 7-minute drive to end the game. Cowboys, I don't know how much time that drive was, but it seemed like it was forever. 6:23 left to go in the 4th quarter. And the Eagles, if you're the Eagles now, you got to milk the clock down. That's all you got to do. It might actually have benefited the Eagles that they were able to, that the Cowboys weren't able to get the 2, because now they got to get into the red zone. They can't even tie it with a 3. 6:23 left to go in this ball game. Both teams have scored 51 points combined. Hurts will have Swift right next to him towards his right side. He'll feed Swift. Swift runs up the middle, and he just gets 2 yards. So it's now 6:10 left to go. So there was a stoppage by Odigizua. Now Eagles need to take advantage. They need to score here, says Starfinder. Whether a field goal or a touchdown will be great. Running down the clock isn't going to work right now. That was a fair catch. 2nd and 8 now. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left again. Goddard also to the right. Hurts gets the snap. He steps up. He runs up the middle, takes it all the way to the 30, and slides down at the 32. Maybe in between the 32 and the 33. So it should be a 3rd and short. Good job by Hurts to just get past Parsons, and Parsons not so happy with that call. I believe that they wanted to call. It probably should have been maybe a holding on Landon Dickerson, and Parsons is fired up because of that. 3rd and 3 with 5:05 left to go in exchange. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. Eagles have 2. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts in the gun will get the snap. He fires it towards the left side downfield. It's incomplete. A.J. Brown was supposed to be the intended receiver. It's 4th and 3, and the Cowboys get a 3 and out. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Deron Bland, again, doing a good job on A.J. Brown, just showing why he's such a great cornerback in the NFL. I mean, that's just great footwork. And A.J. Brown has really good footwork too, but just got to tip your cap sometimes. Braden Mann will go out there to punt the football on the 4th and 3. The punt is high. It goes over towards the right. Parsons trying to tackle Mann. It's pretty deep, and it goes all the way to the 15. Taken all the way to the 20, to the 25, and going out of bounds is Turpin. And the Cowboys will set up shop at pretty much where they would have landed up if Turpin would have just called for a fair catch. Oh, Steven, we need to get more points. 5 is not a safe lead, especially given how some of these early games ended. That was bad play calling. Yep. It was. If you are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. Turn on those notification bell icons so that way you know when I upload. Dallas was set up at their own 26. Prescott, big spot for him here. Big drive for the Cowboys. Prescott gets the snap, fires it downfield. It's caught and taken all the way just within the 50 by CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb continues to be a menace on the offensive side for the Cowboys. 144 receiving yards on 12 targets. And just an incredible catch for 21 yards. That puts them at the Dallas 47. 4:14 left. Prescott wants the snap. He'll get it. He'll hand it off to Pollard. Pollard runs. And he's just met by Fletcher Cox, but he'll get taken down at the 50. So Fletcher Cox doing a good job at getting a big stop. But it's 2nd down now. 295 passing yards by Prescott. The interior for the Eagles, the interior of the defensive line, has been doing their job pretty much in the second half. 2nd and 7 now. Prescott again will get the snap. Good coverage by the Dallas offensive line. And the ball is caught again as the catch was made by Brandon Cooks. He was wide open towards the right side. Wasn't tackled. Fell down. Got back up and got the first down. Let's see. There was a penalty on the play. It'll be on James Bradbury for illegal contact, but that's declined. Can't believe it. Spike Thunder says I'm eating pizza. Wow. Pizza does sound good. We have leftover pizza. 3:29 left. Ball spotted again at the 47. Prescott, the play action. He fires it all the way downfield, and it's incomplete. Good job by Darius Slay to cover CeeDee Lamb and make sure that he was on him like a tag. So it's incomplete. It goes out of bounds towards the far sideline, and it's 2nd and 10 now. There's Micah Parsons. They're showing him and Jordan Mailata as well. as they just switched it over to him. Turpin in motion. Goes from right to left. 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Ferguson to the right as well. Prescott in the gun, gets the snap, tries to find Pollard. It's incomplete again. Nobody was home. And there's 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's still 3rd and 10. Defense has to stay very tight. Prescott on 3rd down today is 6 for 9 for 94 yards. He's completed 24 passes out of the 37 he's had. Prescott the only one in the backfield. He'll get the snap. He fires it to Ferguson, and Ferguson gets the first down. Nobody was covering him up the middle, and he just ran diagonally towards that left side, and Ferguson got 12 yards. And that's going to move the chains to the Philadelphia 31. 2:54 to go. Can the Eagles get a stop on defense? Prescott will get the snap. Pressure's coming. And down he goes. Oh, man. It was Brandon Graham, the veteran, for the Eagles, coming up with the pressure there. Just able to take him down at the jersey. Josh Sweat high-fiving him. No spoilers in the chat. 2nd and 17. 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. 1 second separating the play clock from the game clock. 2:10 left to go. 2nd and 17. Prescott gets the snap, and he gets sacked again. Oh, man, another loss of 5. There is a flag, though, on the play. Don't know who it's on. Jalen Carter, though, coming through. A loss of 4 yards. And they're going to reach the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 21 when we return. Bradbury, though, looked like could have gotten called for a face mask. I don't know. But we reached the 2-minute warning. My grandma is mad at the Cowboys and Dak. Oh, man. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe, baby. Come on. We got 46 people on here. Let's get to 100 likes. No flag. There was a flag that I saw that was thrown on the field, but whatever. They waved it off. Okay. Cool. All right. Giants are ready to go on and lose that game that they're playing out in Las Vegas. Oh, man, if you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Come on. Do the Eagles hang on? Do they hang on? Your score is close. What does that mean, your score is close? I don't know what that means, it's close. I can't make it faster, my guy. If you're saying that it's slow, I can't make it faster. Oh, my prediction is close. Yep. It is close. It is close, yeah. My score is close. I thought you meant that my scoreboard. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. My bad. Sometimes I mess up on here, guys. I do. My score is close. But I said that the Cowboys will win. Can the Eagles prove me wrong? Can they prove me wrong? Spike the like, says Larry. Larry, I hope you're feeling better, man. I mean, I know it's been like 2 hours since you were probably on here. But, yeah, man, thanks for coming on, and I hope you feel better. Win for Larry. Come on. And spike the like. That'll give us a big dub, too, man. It certainly would. We got 55 likes. I could be better at typing refs threw a flag on me. This is my green. That's funny. All right, 3rd and 21. Eagles got to get a stop. Ball spotted at the 38. Or at the 42, I should say. All right, here we go. Prescott in the gun. 2-minute warning, just about ready to be over. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a tight end to the right as well. Prescott with a play-action pass here. The ball is caught right at the 30, and maybe taken down at the 29-yard line is CeeDee Lamb. So 4th down here, and this is the play of the game. No timeout called by Dallas, and I'm shocked. It's 4th and 8. You don't want to talk things over? Nothing? Okay. 90 seconds to go. They're not even hurrying. 29 yards to go as well. And now, with 8 seconds left, the refs are going to signal something here. I believe that a timeout is called. Eagles will call their 2nd timeout here. And rightfully so. Not much. Just woke up trying to help them beat the boys. There we go, man. Oh, man. Cowboys, they failed on the 2-point conversion in the 4th quarter, and that's why they got to go for the touchdown as Dak Prescott stepped out of bounds. Also, the Eagles were able to stop Ferguson from finding the end zone as he got a knee down just shy of the end zone on the 4th down, so they had to turn it over. 4th and 8 here. Eagles do have 1 timeout left. And a $1:22 to go. Lots of Kelly Green at Lincoln Financial Field. Prescott and the offense break out of the tackle. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down conversions today. Prescott in the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll get the snap. He's looking. He fires it. It's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tolbert, couldn't make the catch. It goes out of bounds, and Bradbury comes to get the stop. And Jeffrey Lurie is pretty happy with the Eagles on that defensive play. Oh, Bradbury got beaten up on a couple of plays. Tolbert could not make the catch. And how about Darius Slay doing a good job at covering CeeDee Lamb as well? Just staying on him like he's a glue stick. And this Eagle fan base is all fired up. Cowboys do have all 3 timeouts left, though, so the game is not over. 5 seconds left on the play clock here. Eagles have the ball at their own 29. And with the play clock at 0, I don't know if they got the timeout off in time. Did they? Yes, they did. So they're going to call their final timeout. If the Eagles get a couple of first downs, they win. YouTube is showing me 346 likes for this video. Can that be correct? That's a good question, Larry. When I thought you couldn't get better, you totally redeemed yourself. Is that me? I appreciate that, man. Or are you talking about the Eagles? 28-23. 1 minute and 17 seconds left in this game. Eagles up by 5. They break out of the timeout and break out of the huddle. No, bro, Bradbury. That's what I thought. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Hurts will hand it off this time to the Beast. And he just gets about 2 yards. And a timeout is called by the Cowboys. That's their first timeout that they get charged with here. So the Eagles have a bye next week. And again, in case you're just tuning in, it's been a really good game between two NFC East rivals, and the plays of the game that could have made a difference were Dak Prescott not converting on the two-point conversion by stepping out of bounds, and Ferguson being tackled by Reed Blankenship and not getting into the end zone on a 4th and goal. 2nd and 8. Hurts was under center. Now he backs up. Two receivers lined up back-to-back against each other. Swift will get the handoff, and he just gets about 1 yard or so. Good tackle. Made all the way. The tackle was made by Marquise Bell, and the second timeout is charged by the Cowboys with 67 seconds left in this game. So game not over yet. Eagles need to get a first down here. And if they could do it, that can seal the deal. This is the play of the game. Will the Eagles go into victory formation, or do they have to wait? 67 seconds left. Cowboys have one more timeout. Hurts gets the snap. He'll hand it off, and he butts heads with Brown. The ball comes loose. It's fumbled by Swift. Is it recovered by Dallas? Why on earth would you run a play in that situation? So Steen recovered it. Thank goodness. That could have landed really badly as Swift butted heads with A.J. Brown. Not literally heads, but he banged into Brown. The ball came loose, and thank goodness that Steen was there to recover it. 4th down called. Cowboys called their final timeout. And with 47 seconds left, the Cowboys will get the ball back. That is crazy. I can't believe that they decided to run it. Why? They lucked out. Brown was going towards the left side, and he just, as soon as Swift got it, it just came out. You can see Darius Slay right over there, too, being like, oh my gosh. So they're going to say that there's 59 seconds left. So they just added about 18 seconds left to the game clock. 59 seconds to go. Man with the punt. It's high and deep. It goes all the way and bounces towards the 20. Within the 20, it goes all the way to the 15. Inside the 15 at the 14. I was shocked that the Cowboys decided not to run on that return. 3 seconds taken off the game clock. And the Cowboys have to get 85 yards within the matter of 46 seconds. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so here we go. 46 seconds left. Both teams have no timeouts left. Cowboys defense was able to give the offense a chance here. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking. He's firing. Downfield. It is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. And it'll go against an Eagles cornerback. I believe that it's going to be on... Oh, man. That is a big, big play there. Oh, man. I believe that they're going to call it on... Couldn't even tell who that was. That was Bradbury. Oh, man. And Bradbury's down and he's in a lot of pain. And the medical staff is out there to check up on him. So Bradbury got injured on the play. Defensive pass interference for 36 yards. Enforced at the Dallas 14, and that's going to put them at the 50. And Bradbury got banged up. He does step back up, though. And with 40 seconds to go, the ball will be at the 50. Wow. Oh, man. 3 touchdown passes by Prescott. Both teams have had 8 penalties and for over 70 yards. 40 seconds to go. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line. Right on the dash. That is a big penalty there. Prescott again in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Prescott will get the snap. He's looking. Pressure's coming. He throws it, and he'll find Ferguson, and Ferguson gets out of bounds and gets the first down, too. Another flag, though, thrown. Man, there's been so many flags in this game. There's 32 seconds left, and Darius Slay went down. Let's see what happened there. Don't know. They're not showing what happened there. But Reddick, Darius Slay was injured. They say roughing the passer. A 15-yard penalty there. That's another big one. Enforced at the Philadelphia 40. So that's going to put the Cowboys at the 31-yard line with 32 seconds to go. They're knocking on the door. Prescott gets the snap, looks over towards his right. No pressure whatsoever. And Lamb goes out of bounds. 27 seconds left. And Lamb gets 14 yards there. And that's going to push it to the Philadelphia 11. Oh, my goodness. This is just unbelievable. 27 seconds to go in the guts of the game. No timeouts left for either team. And the Cowboys are 11 yards away from winning. The Eagles' defense has to step up, and that's to say the least. 2 seconds left, and let's see. Another penalty. And this might go against the Eagles here. Let's see. It'll be on Carter. Oh, my goodness. Encroachment, 5 yards, and that's going to put the Cowboys now at the 6. Four penalties by the Eagles on this drive. So now they're at the 6. 1st and 5 here for Dallas. 27 seconds left. Boy, they could use a pick. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking, and he gets taken down by Reddick, but another flag again. Another one. False start. And that's going to be, I believe, on the offense. It'll be on Ty Smith. So it's a 5-yard penalty. No play. So it's a 1st and 10 here. That puts them back at the 11. 27 seconds left. Prescott the only one in the backfield. 13 seconds left on the play clock. 27 seconds left in this game. He'll get the snap. The pressure's coming. And down he goes. Big defensive stop by number 94. Josh Sweat. 15 seconds to go. That sends them all the way back to the 22. 10 seconds. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking. He fires it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Any flags? No. 3rd and 21 with 5 seconds left. That sack by Josh Sweat was absolutely clutch. That was a big, big loss that the Eagles needed, and that's just what the doctor ordered. But there's still 5 seconds to go. Obviously, they're going to go for the end zone here. This could be the last play. Lots of defensive backs in for the Eagles, and rightfully so. Prescott in the gun. 1 second left on the play clock. He'll get the snap. He's looking. He's at the 30, but they're going to wave it off, and they're going to give the Cowboys a 5-yard penalty for a delay. So it'll now be 3rd and 26. Wow, wow, wow. Play clock was at 0, and it should be 3rd and 26. And that's going to send them back to the Philadelphia 27. They were literally just at the 6. And they've lost 21 yards. All right, here we go. The play of the game here. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking. He's firing towards the end zone. It's caught by Lamb, but it's loose and it's fumbled and recovered by Bradbury. And that's the game. Reed Blankenship comes up with the fumble, and oh man, it was not made to the end zone. It was just shy at about the 5, and the Eagles hang on, and they win 28-23. And Nick Sirianni and the Eagles are able to beat their arch rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Lamb caught it, lost the ball. The Eagles recovered it, but that would have been the game anyways. Josh Sweat deserves the Gatorade on that last drive. That stop was absolutely huge. And the sack that he had there was absolutely incredible. An emotional roller coaster of a type of game that was between Dallas and Philadelphia. And the Eagles win by the skin of their teeth. 28-23. And they came up with the stops that they needed. Even though those penalties almost came back to bite them. Wow. Giselle, what's up, man? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, big win. Oh, my gosh. Talk about a game that was just an emotional roller coaster. That's insane. If you guys enjoy my play-by-play call, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I love each and every one of you, man. We do Eagles, we do Flyers, we do Sixers and Phillies games on here. Mike Green says I need a drink. Good going, JJ. Oh, boy, what a game. Lucky win for the... Honestly, was that really luck? Was that really luck? I mean, it could have gone either way, man. If we're being really honest, it could have gone either way. I don't think that was a lucky win. I think that Josh Sweat came up with the big play when it mattered the most, and it could have gone either way. The pendulum literally swung in the Eagles' direction, and that's just how it went. Prescott missed the 2-point conversion. They could have easily tied it with a field goal if he didn't step out of bounds. And again, it's a game of inches. Come on, man. LUL luck. Why ruin a great game by saying something as stupid as that? Yeah, man, come on. That was a great game. Any way you look at it, it really was a great game. I mean, I'm sure that we'd all be feeling a lot... I know we'd all be feeling a lot worse if the Eagles lost that one. But it was a great game. It just was. This is what we expected the rivalry to look like, and the fact that the Eagles won, okay? This is what's going to happen sometimes. Sometimes the ball won't bounce in their direction. But they won, and now they're 8-1. And they did what they had to do. And now you go into the bye week, okay? You rest up. You try to get healthy. Lots of guys got injured in this game, man. It did not look good for some of these guys. But that is a huge, huge win by the Birds. It is. Man, if you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe. And turn on those notification bell icons. All right, final thing to say. One last time here. Dak Prescott, 29 for 44 on passing completions, 374 passing yards. CeeDee Lamb at 191 receiving yards. Jake Ferguson at 91. And A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were able to come through, as well as Dallas Goedert, man. But I think that what really set apart the Eagles was just the fact that they just played better at the end defensively. Can't wait to watch highlights tonight. Oh, man. They can now heal up. Yep. Now you have a bye week. You can get your rest. Guys can try to get healthy. Hopefully Dallas Goedert's going to be okay, because that injury did not look good. Hurts had to go into the blue tent one time. Hopefully he'll be okay too. And can't forget about Hassan Reddick, even though he got injured early in the game and he still played through it. Anything could tell you that even though he played through it, he has to be healthy. So, oh boy. All right, that's going to wrap things up here. My name is Jason Joseph. All right, we need 2 more likes to get to 60. All right, love each and every one of you. Lila Tov, everybody. I hope you all have yourselves a great night. Please come on tomorrow night for the Sixers game. I encourage you all to go check out our basketball content, man. All right? And we need 2 more subscribers to get to 1,455. But yeah, come back on tomorrow night for the Eagles game. Please and thank you. I think that you guys will be the Sixers game. I think you guys will be really impressed by how we do with our Sixers calls. I'll stop by, says Den Brew. Good. Good. I hope to see you there. You'll have a lot of fun. All right, love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Good win by the Birds. And that's just to say the least. They got it. They did it, man. They got the win. All right, love you.